He said, "Daddy, I'm ready."
Nope. Hated all of that.
Sorry, we tried.
I mean, you asked. You knew what I said. You knew what I said.
I would like to go home now.
Fire with the green.
Me
screen.
too. Me too.
Same.
Wait,
I'm at
Aurora,
home.
I'm not ready.
Oh my god. Okay, give me a second. Let me dampen everything.
What, do you need 2 more cans of Coke at your desk? That's right, I saw that.
No.
Okay.
I'm good, Aurora, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Ooh.
I
He
don't
came
need
in
2 more
fighting.
cans.
Well, he came
Are
in
we-
with fighting. He came in with fighting words. So,
Okay, well,
he
I didn't hear
deserved-
that.
he deserved.
Welcome, everybody.
Well, I wasn't here
Welcome
for
to
it,
D&D.
so.
Hello. Welcome to this session where I have no brain cells, so it's gonna be a wiry day. It's fine.
Yes, why are we?
I just keep changing my background.
Yeah,
I
I
can
noticed.
see that, and I
was
love
just
it,
like,
and
what
also
is
I'm like,
happening?
what's happening? Yeah.
They gave me the option. I'm gonna use it.
Fair.
I didn't clean my room today. I was busy.
Fair. This is why it's a corner of just a couch, because then you don't
Yep.
see anything else.
That's why I'm just in a
Thanks.
All the
corner.
mess is that way.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome everybody to session 30. It's been 30 sessions. My god. And look at that.
How?
30
How?
sessions. It's going to be a TBK. I'm so excited.
Is it if it only 2 members die?
Well, we'll find out. won't we?
Okay.
It'll follow. It'll
yeah. They'll snip you out. Anyways, last time on Princes of Apocalypse with the Ditherers of Dismay, we had quite the episode. You guys got into Crow Point, seeing the Vinder Spire kind of in the distance getting there. You met a new friend, acquaintance, person that is now with you, whatever you want to call her. A human female by the name Rowan, who seems to be part of the Shifting Tides and was sent here to help you do your task. With her help, you were able to easily get in, even though security is currently high, and found a good tavern for you guys to stay in by the name of the Blue Cauldron. You guys wandered about. You went to Rowan's family's bakery shop, asked way too many questions for my liking.
Same.
I mean, it was a little easier because I could just throw Celeste under the bus, but you know.
Never too many questions about bread.
DM,
I mean,
can we go
is.
back? I do have questions about the yeast content of some of their.
Oh my
No
God.
comments, not answering questions at this time, please.
I'm not talking
wasn't-
about your yeast.
No, it's not mine. You're the one.
I'm
with the
not
bread
talking about
background.
my mother's yeast.
Okay.
Ew,
And
that's
this
even
is
worse.
ending right now. All the way, we came into a plan to assassinate Commander Thurl Moroska with poison you guys bought. Not knowing how much poison this does and figured it would be good enough, Zephyr turned into a snake. Rowan setting up a date who she was then going to completely, what's the word? Stand up. I was going to say stage. Not the right word. And then disguised yourself as him, what you could see, which was him in armor. And you just walked into the spire. After wandering around a little bit, you saw a little bit of what the tower is like, and you made it to the top of the tower, the pinnacle of the spire. And you overheard Thurl, who you found, talking with somebody else. You didn't get a good look. They also were wearing armor, seemingly male in voice. Talk about some plans. Until he jumped on one of the Griffin Riders, one of the 2 Griffin Riders that were up there, and they both took off with a kind of plan. Zephyr was let out of the pocket to slither through the grass to kind of overhear Thurl kind of talk to himself briefly before turning around and walking back. Seeing no way to escape, Rowan, still disguised, jumped out, fired an arrow. That is where we ended. So, the boys, you guys are currently sitting at the tavern, at the Blue Cauldron. Nothing too interesting going on. Is there anything you guys want to specifically do as you wait for Rowan and Zephyr?
Yeah, I think. Didn't we have like a view of the spire from our room?
You do. You were told to watch out for the man and keep him busy as he showed up, but you do have a view of the
Yeah,
spire.
I
Vaguely.
think we're currently at a table drinking
You-
because
Oh
Rowan.
yes,
Hey.
Rowan did throw down a gold for all your
Yeah,
drinks.
threw down like a girl
so you
for a
guys were
drink,
kind of
so
drinking.
we're chilling.
I wasn't drinking. I wasn't
Well, it's up to you guys
in-
who's drinking, but
imbibing. Like, I would like to go up to the room and try to just keep any watch I can of what's going on at the spire through, like, yeah,
okay.
let them
Uh,
keep them busy.
make a
Anybody else
better
come
Arrow
with
flying.
teaching?
Make a perception check. Yeah, we'll do some time shit here. It's fine. I know how to DM.
Dirty
20.
20.
I will
I'm
say
a DM.
I'm the DM. Yeah, I know what to do.
I'm a ranger.
I'm a ranger.
I'm a trow.
So many. Thank you for the raid. Also, Pyro, did you host me? Is that what that was? I was so confused
Yes.
what was happening. I heard the sound go off and I missed the thing and I was like, what?
We
Anyway,
have to raid
okay.
with one viewer.
I have a
If you
fancy
want to
host
raid, that's
button.
fine.
I have a fancy host button.
Anyways,
Use the button.
as the rest of you guys are sitting down at a table, whether you're drinking or not, you have drinks paid for you. A tab going, if you will. Joel kind of walks up to your guys' room, kind of out on the balcony, and you watch. And you swear as you walk out, like this is just a bit after they left. You swear you see something fall off of the tower. Just maybe. Not fully sure. But you stay up there and you're watching. Noted. The rest of you, about 10 minutes, 20 minutes go by after Rowan and Zephyr have left. Probably about 10 minutes. You kind of, if you guys are drinking and actually keeping watch, it's up to you. But eventually you would notice as it stands out a bit. A human man walks in, pretty well dressed. Like it's nothing like super fancy, but it's very like casual, formal. You know, formal, casual, whatever it is. Semi-formal. There's the word. I run it on Steam. You can see that he's like has like a very nice like kind of coat on. You can see there's a what's it called? Brooch? Pin? Whatever. Of the
Etching?
like a thing attached to his
A
jacket.
name tag.
Nope. It's the symbol of the Feathergale Knights. For those that missed it or don't remember, it is a shield. We are famous, thank you. Sorry, I just read chat. It is a shield with a sword pointing down, and the hilt, or the crossguard, is wings kind of in an upward motion. Thank you, Nine.
You're welcome.
You got to really drive that. Anyways, you can see comes in. You can see he has kind of like dark brown hair that's kind of, it's like slicked back, but like in a messy way. It's like a, what is it called? Like a coordinated messy. Like he knows what he's doing, but it's not like slicked back, you know? You can see like brown eyes. He's very clean shaven, walking in, very like nervous.
Is it brown eyes or blue eyes?
I don't remember. It's brown now.
Cool.
I
Whatever it
genuinely
is now,
don't remember if I threw that out or not. It's brown now.
Man got dressed up for me. I don't care.
Yeah. And he kind of like looks around nervously, takes a deep breath, and just walks. You can see him kind of walk over to the innkeeper, which again is a kind of male halfling, kind of covered in a lot of like necklaces and jewelry, kind of dressed fairly nice. And you can overhear him kind of go, do you know if a younger woman named Rowan is here? And you can see the guy kind of go, I think she left with like the dragonborn lady that she came in with. He kind of just goes, her friends are here though, and like fully just points you guys out.
Oh, perfect. Love that for us.
Right.
And
Okay,
he just
cool,
goes,
cool, cool.
he like looks over to you guys as you guys are like drinking, and you like look up, and he just goes, "Oh, do you know
did,
if she's?"
Did she? I'm just gonna like. Did she do the thing again?
And he
did
just
she
like
do-
looks
mate.
at you.
Very, very loudly. She do the thing again. Are you here for a date? She tell you it was a date?
You can see him, he like kind of goes a bit red. You can see he's like in his like mid, maybe late 20s at the most. And he's just kind of like, I don't know. Is she gonna be back soon?
Well,
Probably
that-
she'll
that
be around.
depends. Yeah, how long you planning on waiting? More than anything is really the predictor of if you're gonna see her tonight.
Well, I mean, I did free my night up for this, so I got time to wait, I guess.
Why don't you come here? Have a drink. This is gonna be fun. Come here.
I mean, the
persuasion
drinks are on
check.
her anyway. So,
Yeah,
you know,
paying,
you might as well.
She's paying for drinks anyway, so come have,
Fuck.
come have a few on her.
Make a persuasion check, please, Amdrus.
Oh,
Because we know
Can I
you're
get-
technically good at these.
can I
Yes.
get advantage for?
No.
the
I'm
home-
helping.
This,
I'm helping.
this man is very awkward and like I don't know who the fuck these people are.
I'm helping.
Oh, that's a 18.
Oh, okay. You can see he
Yeah,
kind
you're
of
good
like
at this.
well, he doesn't kind of. He very clearly hesitates and thinks for a moment and just goes, okay. Just like awkwardly, like keeping his back very straight, very like formal. Kind of walking up.
I like scoot over. Does he have any like flowers or
Sits down.
anything to like as
Um,
like a small gift or gesture?
no, but he does
No?
smell
Wow, he
very
didn't even bring a
herbal.
box of chocolates, eh?
Okay,
Wow.
no,
It's
I'm
first
gonna
date.
work
It
this.
was
I'm gonna
just
work
set.
this.
You don't
I'll
bring
work-
flowers to your first dates?
I don't know. As someone who's had like 2 first dates, I don't fucking know.
Listen,
Um,
I brought a whole ass gift to my first date.
Well,
so
Just bring a whole ass.
yeah,
just the whole ass.
It's my
Um,
birthday, though. You kind of had to.
I
Doesn't
mean
matter.
that's a fair point. Exactly, Grim. What's a
Bring
date?
a whole ass.
And he kind of like sits down like very rigidly, and just kind of looks at you guys and nods for a second. He goes, "Well, my name is Wayland. Your
Waylon,
friends." Rowan?
what are you drinking, Waylon? What's your poison?
I'll just have like a water at the moment. Like not, nope.
What's your poison?
Just kind of like looks and goes, "No, I'll just like have a water for now. It's
Waylon,
fine."
Waylon, she's paying, mate,
I mean,
and
that's,
she's paying, and she's making you wait. The least you can
well,
do
I might
is
be
get-
here a bit early. We didn't really discuss a time.
No,
Either way.
that's fine. She's making you wait, and the least you can do is get you a beer while you wait, or an ale. Barkeep, can I get a round for the table? Just whiskey, something.
He just kind of
we
like, okay.
we
Just
got
kinda
tarts.
Yeah,
We got tarts.
we have
Oh,
we got
yeah,
tarts.
we do, we do.
We have
We got
tarts.
tarts. You got, take
She's
your pick,
paying.
man. Take
She's
your pick.
paying the bill. Like, let's have ourselves a boys' night. Yeah, let's get a little
Yeah,
wager
boy.
going.
Wait,
Make
boys,
another
wait.
persuasion check for me. This poor man is so awkward right now. This is very much how I
we're
would
helping
feel.
him
That's a
out.
natural 20. That's a natural 20.
Boys' night, boys' night, boys' night.
You can see like he
Boys.
very clearly can no longer get out of this, and he kind of just goes, okay, this is happening. All right,
Yeah, no, it's a boy. It's a boy. We getting down tonight with the boys. Let's go.
can I at least get your names?
I've made a mistake.
Well, you know, we are a group of problematic bachelors, and we call ourselves the Squad. I'm Cain.
Noted. Okay, that's what I wanted.
Warsoro.
Mr. Warsoro, good seeing you. My name is Waylon Brom. And
Waylon, you're coming at this thing too rigid, mate. We're about to be bonded in the ties of brotherhood tonight through alcoholism and shenanigans
And sugar.
and sugar. By the way,
Okay.
try this tart, and I want to like hand him a tart.
he just like holds it for a second. He goes, and your name is
Oh, the Amdrus.
Amdrus.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. And
That's
you?
aim.
I see. Is he always like this?
Yes.
Ataim?
Okay.
Yes.
I would like, okay. And he just like shoves it in his mouth so he can stop talking. Um,
And of course, we can't forget the rowdy one of the whole group. Like, I may be loud, but Joel gets into things.
Yeah, he's really
He's not
the
here
bad
at the
boy.
moment, but
he just
yeah,
like
I'm
looks around.
upstairs.
Yeah.
He's-
Yeah, no, he's
Just wait till the night gets going.
yeah.
So are you friends, Rowan, or were you also supposed to meet here today?
You could say we're acquaintances.
Okay, so are we all in the same boat? Is that what just happened? Did we all get played? I'm
Listen,
confused.
I don't want to listen. We all showed up here and we all found we had common ground with Rowan.
Make a deception
If you
check.
catch what he's picking up
Is that a
and putting
deception?
down.
I feel like I'm
yes.
telling the truth. I feel like I'm telling the truth.
I
We
feel
all
like
have
you're
common ground with-
stretching its lies of omission.
Mm,
I have no idea.
He asked if we're here to meet Rowan, and we
Yes.
are
You
waiting
aren't
for
here
Rowan to get
meet
back.
her.
We are waiting for her to get
It's-
back.
Isn't
It's
she
a
gonna
stretch.
be here?
It's a stretch.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the deception.
Come on.
That's a 23.
Fuck,
Yeah.
Now you're rolling one. Yeah, and you
Oh,
can
he's
just
not
see him. He just goes, "Oh, well, that's okay." And you like at that point, like the waitress kind of comes down and like puts drinks, another round of ale or whatever you asked for. I forget.
No,
what you
I asked for liquor.
liquor. Okay, whiskey, just straight whiskey, sure. And he just like grabs it and
Great.
just starts downing.
There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
There you go,
Rowan,
Waylon.
what's-
Welcome
What's
to
the
the club.
temperature like outside?
It's like, it's not super warm. It's like a bit chilly.
It's a bit chilly.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Outside.
What are
like,
the
it's nice and warm.
chances that this random town has Elminster's Choice, a
fuck is
heavy,
that?
bitter, and dark, cloudy beer from the Immersea?
You know what? Based on how everything went last time, sure.
Why not?
Brilliant.
Don't have a
We'll
clue
get
what the
a
fuck
round
that
of
is.
those.
I think you
Um,
might regret that. You might have wanted to check what he's actually.
What is it? That was my next
Honestly.
question. Is what is it?
It's a beer.
It's just beer.
It's just beer.
Okay.
Why do
Oh,
I
you had
very
something-
not
it felt like
believe
you
that?
had
Are you just
something up your
looking
sleeve.
up? Are you just looking up fantasy beers like you did fantasy cheese?
That's exactly right.
Okay,
The
okay, then-
description. The
Yeah,
description.
you missed
it
the
remained-
fantasy cheese last episode.
Yes,
It
yeah.
remained unclear if Elminster actually favored this beer or if it was simply a marketing ploy by Aurora's.
Okay.
God.
Well,
And everybody knows that if it's a little bit chilly out, you want a dark, full body, musty beer. You want a beer. You don't want a
Okay.
beer. You want a
oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize we
You can
had.
drink
boys'
beer.
night.
I didn't realize we were adding toxic masculinity into the
Honestly,
chat.
hi, toxic masculinity into the chat.
If nothing else, nine is pairing a wonderful beer with the weather more than anything.
Well, is that really what he's doing?
Man gets set up. The way to cure a broken man's heart is toxic masculinity.
I mean,
All right, that's okay.
that's not bro culture.
And you see him like as he
No,
just downs
she's
that,
not even that hot, dude.
and he like puts it down, and you can see him kind of just goes. Apparently, this is gonna be my night. And as like Cain, you like order this and like bring like this dark beer, and he just goes, okay. Well, I guess here's to us all getting
Welcome
stood
to-
up.
Welcome to the squad.
All right.
Everyone,
Everyone cheers, and
Cheers.
kind of with that, as that little happy moment happens, we shift over to an
Yeah.
arrow whizzing through the air.
Oh my god.
What could
Thank
possibly
goodness.
go wrong? Clink arrow.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What?
what's going wrong?
Amazing. I love you guys. You set that up so well. As an arrow kind of flies through, and you can see he kind of looks up and goes to move as it like hits him in the arm, like just through the armor. As he kind of gets knocked over. Roll damage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now give me that sweet ass
Oh, minimum damage.
fight music
4.
with the double bass pedal.
Love it. What is your favorite enemy?
Hmm?
What's your favorite enemy?
Faye.
That's what
Is it bros?
It's not.
Is it dudes and bros?
Rose.
Oh,
yeah, it's
Rose.
men.
It's just men.
It's just
specifically.
men.
Men.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Huh,
favorite
men.
enemy is Faye.
That's what I thought. Okay. Not that it
In
matters.
this
Oh
campaign?
God.
Faye, in this campaign? I mean, you
Just
never
reasons.
know. You never know. But
I did the wrong thing. I am struggling so hard. Okay, we're
it's
fine.
okay. Breathe.
Oh, I meant to send you a meme earlier. Never mind.
Yeah, breathe
Aurora,
right
it's
now.
good if you ever need us to like eat up time. We'll just start
Vamp?
chanting "Boys' Night." Just
Boys'
tell.
We're
Night.
talking about
Boys'
cheese
Night.
and bread.
Boys'
Look,
Just tell us what we're doing,
And
and we're gonna say
beer.
No,
"Boys'
I've
Night,
just-
Boys' Night."
Kept on spelling things wrong. It was a struggle to spell play. And that's not
You
even a
know?
joke. I just couldn't. Anyways,
Sometimes you struggle.
it's true. Today is a struggle. You said I didn't have that prepared. How much? 4 points of damage?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so used to fucking Zale doing like 7.
I know.
All right. What's his health?
I don't know.
More than 4.
500.
I can
Be
tell you.
3.
More than 4. Thanks.
that.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
More than
That's what
Uh,
I needed today.
Cool.
Oops,
Um,
again.
Oops, all deaths.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
as this arrow like whizzes through the air and it hits him in the arm, in like a motion of him being kind of shocked and looking up, you can just see him like he doesn't have his helmet on, and you can see the kind of like middle-aged kind of man with the like short-cut like military cut hair, kind of graying, and these kind of like gray blue eyes, and you see him just kind of furrow and just look at you, and just like without really pausing, he just breaks the arrow and lifts up, like even with his hurt arm, unclips something and draws a great sword. I need you to
Oh,
all
Jesus.
3 of you roll initiative. All 3, well, including me.
I was like,
You 2.
who's up there?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Oh no! It was almost a 19.
I'll tell you
Is
who's
it-
not up
is-
there. The boys.
The
Oh.
Boy.
Just like a
I'm
low
gonna
rumble
die.
from the distance, and you hear just slowly, "Boys' Night, Boys' Night."
Just like off in the distance.
Off in the
Just the
distance.
rowdiest motherfuckers like in the entire town.
Yeah,
Um,
we have to go to whatever the fantasy equivalent of a strip club is first.
my
I've
God.
looked up the
Nope.
entire plot of
Mhm.
the Hangover. So
Oh my god. Oh my god.
that's our first spot.
Oh
Yes.
no!
Where are the brothels? That's where we're
Oh
going.
my
There we go.
god.
Next step, the chapel.
The chapel. Oh,
Chapel.
Young
Um,
Jesus.
only Jesus.
Yeah,
let me
Joel?
just-
Y'all need Pelor.
Joel? Yeah.
Yeah,
There
Joel,
is the Temple
hello?
of All Faiths, so and it's primarily Pelor here, so there's that. Sorry, doing math. Cool. So
Penguin, please
Zephyr,
tell me you rolled
what
higher.
did you get for initiative?
I got 19.
Thank God.
Okay.
So, yeah, we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we shall see how this goes.
He got 34.
Right.
Does
I
a
was gonna
48
write
hit?
Astrid. That was not right. So, as this swift movement of him breaking the arrow, so it's not sticking out, and just unclipping this massive great sword, and he just looks at you, Zephyr. You do go first.
Oh my God.
Oh, okay.
You did indeed
Fuck.
beat him. As a snake, you just saw him
where-
walk. Oh yes, I will
Yeah,
move you to
can-
the map.
I need to know where Rowan
I was on
is.
the map, and I was not. I forgot you guys were not. So it's a bit
Oh.
small. It's a bit blurry. Apologies. But basically, you were moving towards him through the grass, so you're almost directly on the opposite side of him. You would know that she just came out from the stairs, like popping out from like, kind of giving cover from the staircase going down.
Oh wait, shoot, I can't do that. I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
Oh, this is gonna be
You are
so dangerous. I'm
itty bitty
gonna
snake.
run by him And I'm going to
What is the movement of your snake form?
30. Yeah,
Is
still
it?
30.
Shit,
Oh, thank
that's
God.
a
Yeah.
fast ass snake.
Oh,
I thought it
thank
was like
God.
20.
Oh.
No, it's 30
Goodness
and 30
me.
swim.
Are you trying to be stealthy?
Oh, yes. We're gonna say we're gonna be.
Okay.
No,
This-
no, she wouldn't be. Because after seeing the arrow, she's gonna like run by him and bite his leg.
Oh, you want to try to bite his leg? Okay.
Is there any like exposed skin besides his head?
Not overly. He's
That I can
in
tell?
his armor, but the idea is that you can kind of find like it's not just pure metal. Like there are like, you know, the back of the leg and stuff like that. You could try to munch through.
How much speed does your snake form have?
So you're just moving up to him and biting him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna find a spot to bite him.
Make an attack roll with advantage because he didn't know you were there.
Oh, with advantage? Oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness.
You were a tiny snake. You rolled well on stealth. Rowan didn't even see where the fuck you were, so.
Yeah, this is the one I love.
What is?
God, man.
What do I add to it? What does it say?
The
Never mind. There
attack
it is.
at
It
the
is
bottom.
22.
22 hits.
Okay.
What do I have to do? Is it a con save?
+5 to hit, reach 5 feet, 1 target, hit 1 piercing damage, and the target must make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, and then we'll take damage.
I rolled a 16. Is it half damage or no damage if they pass?
And the
Half
poison.
as much on a save.
Okay, half as much.
Yeah.
It says I think you still get 1 piercing damage on top.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yep. You
Oh,
always get
thank
one
goodness.
point of damage at least.
8 and
Little
Oh,
snakes.
wrong die. Dang it. I thought I was going to do a lot more damage. Shoot. I'm sad now. Okay. So you take 3 plus the 1, so 4?
4 points. That was half.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. So as Rowan, as you see this, he kind of pulls out this greatsword, just ready. You just see a little snake slither up and bite him, and he kind of kind of kicks his foot. She flies off and lands next to him. What are you doing, Zephyr? Are you
Zephyr or Rowan?
Zephyr? It's still Zephyr's turn.
Oh.
You attacked.
Okay.
And you moved.
Oh, and then what did he do with me?
He kind of kicked you
Oh,
off,
he-
so you're not like on him, but you're just next to him. So are you going to
How
keep on
close
moving?
am I to Rowan?
Well, it's on the map.
Oh, I thought he flung me. Okay. I'm gonna go and just like run towards Rowan then, after doing that. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. I think I'm gonna go past Rowan actually, so I'm gonna just continue down the stairs
All right.
and dart by.
Cool. Perfect.
As you quickly slither back, he kind of looks down. He's going to try to chop you down. You bit him.
That's fair. That's fair. Fuck. Okay.
Out pops Dragonborn.
You have great AC.
Ah,
You have great AC.
Nat 1,
Fuck,
Nat 1,
please,
Nat
please
1.
miss.
He's gonna fail
Please
miserably. He
miss.
was just bitten.
She
He's
has
afraid
a
of
16.
snakes.
She has a 16 because of bark skin.
That is
Oh,
true.
yeah. Yeah, she does.
Oh
But
shit.
he rolled a nat 20. I can see that looking at
Did
his
you?
face.
Nat 20.
I rolled a natural 1.
Even better!
Oh my god. Oh.
He throws his sword
As he
over the.
swings down, it's just like it's a massive sword with a lot of strength to like chop down something
God,
small and
that's-
next to him. You just slither right by and he just cuts, and you see there's like a groove now in the stone where the like tip of the blade just strikes and sparks go flying.
That's a nat 1, so he loses his sword
is
entirely
a
over the edge
I
of
will roll for his
That's
thing.
what I
Oh,
saw
I
falling
rolled
off the
an
ledge, right?
That's what you
86.
saw falling over the.
No, this was just after they left.
No.
Because they had not gotten to the spire yet. Well, you don't really know, but you wouldn't think they got there that fast. Alright. Zephyr, as you kind of slither past and start going down the stairs, it is Sterl's turn. As he kind of sees that and looks up and goes, "You really thought something pathetic like that is going to assassinate me. And he steps forward. And is going to make multi-attack
No.
against him. He swings twice
Not assassinate.
with... no.
Just
Nene.
name.
Nay.
Nene. That is 18 to hit.
Oh, I hate it.
And the second attack is a 23 to hit.
Oh god.
Oh god, I'm dead. No.
So, thank you, Snap, for max damage. That is 11 points of slashing damage on the first hit. It's like, drop these dice
Is
constantly.
he hitting both of us?
Nope, just
Just
Ro.
me.
Oh,
Just
oh.
Ron.
And then, sorry, it was 12 on the first one, 11 on the second. I can do math. So a total of 23 points of damage as he just
Jesus
carves
fuck.
into you.
2 hits.
Yo, that's like half my damage, y'all.
Half your health, you mean?
Half my health. Yeah, sorry.
Fine.
Damage, whatever, same thing.
It's now your turn, Rowan.
Thank God. I'm gonna Zephyr Strike the fuck out of there. Down
Alright.
the stairs.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
That's a good question.
Because you
it's
do
a
not have
spell.
Zephyr in your pocket, and it's going to be an action to like pick her up and shove in your pocket.
Let it be a bonus action.
Zephyr
It
Strike.
is a bonus action.
It is a bonus action.
Oh, thank
Mother-
goodness.
Fuck yes. I am going to pick up Zephyr, and then we are Zephyr striking the fuck down
As
these
it
stairs.
carves down, you can see the blood, like your blood
plain.
scatter, but the image is not affected.
Yep.
And he does not look surprised.
Mhm.
And as this kind of wind whips around you, you start to run down, and you can use your action to pick up the
Yeah.
snake, because it's just like flailing as you're running.
This is
It's like a flail.
Yeah.
of
You have what is
Flail.
it? To the end of it doesn't. So it doesn't actually double your speed. It just doesn't provoke
that it did.
opportunity attacks. Till the end, your movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks, so he cannot attack you.
perfect. So
But it is not.
my walking speed is 40 feet though.
Right, you do have the mobile. So each of these squares will be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are there
So
any
you
windows
zip
in
down.
this? Are there any windows in this tower?
I'm not jumping out of the tower.
I have an idea if we need to. That's the thing.
No, we could just walk out the front door. What are you talking about? We're faster than him right now,
6.
I think.
Well, it depends on if he does something. That's where I have it as a backup.
So as you
Cool.
zip down, you're just going straight down as fast as you can.
Yeah, we are just getting out of dodge.
You can make it all the way to the second floor.
Cool.
As you begin running, you can see that the door is open. The doors are open, and there are 2 people, like, kind of talking as you just start bolting it down the door. And they just look over as you're just, like, running like the wind. As you, like, shove a snake into a pocket that, like, goes into, like, just disappears into your illusion. Zephyr, it is your turn. Anything
Oh,
you're
you
doing?
skipped Boys' Night. Boys' Night's already making its way to the chapel. We're marrying off Wilbur.
In
No.
Wait a minute,
in seconds.
yeah.
In seconds.
Absolutely.
Boys'
That was-
Night
that
has
was
transcended
actually-
both time and space.
No, I can't do anything. So
Okay. It is now Thurls as you just zip by faster than he can react. He's gonna do something, but you don't see what he's doing. And let me just double check. Okay, that does. You can see just as fast. He just is
Fuck off.
charging down.
Oh, just as fast.
Just
I thought it was
why?
As he
This
just in a
is
blur
Oh my God.
rips down and is next to you, and you see him just like appear, and his eyes almost like glow red for a second as he stops, like kind of the streak. And he looks at the other and he goes, assassinate. What? No. Words. My brain is so dead.
Assassin.
I thought you said he was
Assassinate them.
charismatic.
Yeah, well, I'm not.
The
So
character
go
is.
fuck yourself. Do you want to die?
No,
I can kill you
Turns
right
out
now.
natural
please
20
put
right
me in
now.
your pocket at least.
He's clumsily smooth. That's what it is.
Yeah. He kind of comes down and he goes, "The elves have sent an assassin. Get her." Because you did speak, so he can tell you have a feminine voice. He's gonna assume.
Wow.
I know. Well,
The
and you can see immediately they both draw blades. But lucky for you, they rolled higher initiative than him, so it is your turn.
My turn? Cool. Awesome. I hate everything. What can I do?
Leave.
Run.
Quickly.
Oh,
Zephyr Strike does
God.
last for up to a minute.
It does? Cool. I'm going to continue to run down the stairs for another 40 feet then, and bonus action dash out.
You can action dash, but yes.
Action dash, sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you can kind of get here, and the doors are currently closed. They are supposed to be thick doors. I will say make a strength check
That's a thing.
to not just use your action as part of your movement to rip down.
The big ass door.
Oh, bless. That's a 21.
Okay, so with the speed of you like charging down, you like ram into it and like knock open these doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you kind of push past and like you kind of startle the 3 people that are kind of there, and the one kind of looks at you as you just start running. You're dashing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6, 7, 8. Damn you and your 40 movement. Okay. And you just bolt past them. And you can see they draw blades, like not sure what's going on. That is your turn. His turn. He has 60 movement.
Bitch.
Uh, we have more
4,
movement
5,
than
6,
him.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I mean, I moved 80,
12.
technically.
As he just runs down and he goes,
True.
she's getting away, get her! And he's going to use his action to dash.
Mother cunt. Sorry.
As he
Oh.
just zips around and goes to block your way, and he goes, "You're not getting away very easily. Or that easily." And you can see behind him, just like passes the door you open, 2 soldiers running down, not nearly as quick. They can get about
Hello,
there.
good boy.
Ugh.
Hello, good boy.
Oh, I just realized I have not been scrolling on the. Sorry, guys. Now
It's
the
a lot of
stream-
actions going on. A lot
Yeah.
of actions
There's
going
a
on.
lot happening. It's okay.
A lot of running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As he kind of stops right in front of you, like in a blur of movement. You can see that he is currently faster than you. It's your turn.
Mine?
So,
Well,
just
Zephyr,
think
yeah.
Out.
Okay.
You want to take?
I
I kind of skipped you
wanna-
because you said you didn't want to do anything. So, if you would like to do something now, you can.
Well, yeah, now I'm gonna try. So I know it's gonna be an action, but I want to wild shape into a riding horse and then bolt out of there.
Okay.
I have 60 feet of
Sure.
just regular movement.
So as you see the snake, well, you wouldn't see it. You just feel the snake kind of get
Throw
loose
in
in
her
your pocket.
pocket.
Just jump out of your pocket, basically.
Leaps out.
And in a
Slowly
split
down.
second, shift into a horse behind you.
Oh, thank God.
But big Zephyr, and you can see he like looks shocked, kind of like he looks
Just a
like initially
pocket
like,
horse.
oh, there's a horse, but then he's kind of like, makes sense, druid.
Of course. Okay.
And that is your
hopefully-
action to do it, and she is not
Yeah.
currently on you, so.
Is there a way that she can in this moment or no?
Well, on her turn you can, but you're kind of before her. So you can hold like a dash action and movement, but it's only your base movement.
Question, would my Zephyr Strike still technically help her?
No, because it's you. It affects you, not her.
Fuck.
What are you doing?
Would I know that? Well, actually, no, it doesn't matter.
You don't know what she did. She just
Yeah,
cast a
that's
spell
true.
that like wind whipped around her and she zoomed. Fire just changing to dramatic backgrounds. Love it.
Yeah.
This is the bad guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay,
very
I
similar
guess
colors.
guess, yeah, I would hold the dash action so
what's
that
left of
Rowan could
Rowan.
get on. Once Rowan gets on, we can just bolt it out of there.
What is your base movement?
60.
Okay. So Rowan, you see Zephyr just leap out and turn into a horse. What are you doing? You hopping on?
I'm hopping on.
Okay.
I almost said something worse.
Right. You kind of hop onto her and kind of
Mount.
mount her, if you will.
Hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but nope.
Look at that booty.
And Zephyr, you can kind of use that action to begin to run. Your held action. He is going to get an opportunity attack as you kind of push past him and begin moving.
Please,
Mhm.
please don't hit.
That is a 23 to hit.
Fucking kidding me. Okay. That definitely hits. Oh, please.
You're rolling good on his damage.
Please don't
No.
hit.
Wow.
That's
Please
not a
don't
good
do
thing,
max
Aurora.
damage.
I mean,
Oh my god.
it's because Snap makes dice just too well.
It's true.
Yeah.
I am using Snap Stack. What
Then
is math?
stop.
12 points. of slashing
Oh,
damage.
thank goodness.
As he just carves into you as you start bolting.
Ow. That fucking hurt, but
Now, luckily,
Windy.
because I kind of gave you a turn in between Rowan's, top of the round comes as everyone is beginning to charge after. Actually, in fact, they would have crossbows. So 2 of them are going to shoot crossbows at you as well.
No.
we haven't moved the 60, have we? Yet.
Yeah.
You have. It's just there isn't enough room.
Okay.
So yeah, they are firing. They do have disadvantage. No, they don't because it's within 80 feet. I rolled a natural 1 on one of them,
Thank goodness.
and the other one I rolled an
So he
8.
hits
to
the other
hit.
guy in the head.
Okay.
Just kind of, you can see it like snaps and goes like the thing kind of snaps in front of him and just like hurting himself. And the other one kind of goes wide as you kind of are charging through that. Zephyr, it is your turn.
Going to use all my movement and dash attack. So 120
Yes.
feet away.
120 feet. So you begin to gallop. In that turn, like the other ones are running, and he just shouts, "Get the griffins!" And you see him bolt in that speed, not catching up, but keeping pace at 120 feet. As he's just bolting like in a blur, somehow magically enhanced. So now a chase sequence. Rowan, is there something you're doing?
Delicious.
Yeah. Anything you would like to do?
Oh my god, I hate this.
As Zephyr is just riding as fast as she can, and he is keeping pace.
Does anybody else hate this? Because I hate this.
I hate
Yeah,
this so much.
I hate
it,
this
but
so
also-
much.
Do you think I would
loving
have
this.
heard
I don't know what you're
anything
talking
yet? Like, I'm like listening out for
I
stuff,
would
but-
say,
Can you hear over Boys Night?
good question.
I'm gonna use.
We'll get there in a minute.
Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the sending stone that I have
Okay.
and call whoever I need and
no. What do you
kind of
say?
just give them the DL of what's going on.
You have 25 words. What are you saying?
Pooh bar.
Fucked up.
Mistakes were made.
Great way to start.
Mistakes
Running
made.
away.
Need
No,
backup.
so fucked up. Need backup. Griffins are chasing us. And it's just the 2 of us. Thanks,
The two.
Rowan.
Yes,
At
Signs
Spire. Yes,
Um,
at Spire.
Yeah, the Divinity Spire. And kind of in a moment, you just hear the voice of your boss, Dolliver Grimjaw, kind of go in. Why is there only 2 of you? What did you do?
Wonder.
Fix
What's the
it.
plan?
Help will be as soon as you can.
Yeah, I thought this was a recon mission.
Well,
I wasn't
Yeah.
here.
no, you
That was the
guys all
plan.
agreed to poison him.
That's true.
That you
Wasn't
guys wanted to go in
assassination
and
time.
poison him.
I thought
there
it was
was
a
an
recon.
opening.
If it was
If it
You
was
guys-
possible.
Ugh.
Shooting him with an
Did you
arrow
poison
count
him
as
or did you
poisoning
shoot a
him?
There
Turn
were
at
no
his face.
cuts. There were no cuts, so you shot an arrow at his face.
The most poisonous of substances.
To be
Zephyr.
fair,
I-
how the
I'm
heck
most
were we going to
allergic
get
to
the
arrows
poison
to the
into his
face.
mouth?
I mean, hold on. Let's
Sure.
be real. Poisoning is just like too
Well,
much of
cups.
anything in your body. So you could technically poison somebody with arrows.
You could be
Sure
poisoned
point.
by arrows. Yes.
Sure point. Sure. Zephyr,
Yes.
what are you doing? As you guys
Running.
begin to start running, and you guys are fast enough that thankfully this isn't. You can hear him shouting, "Close the gate!" And they are starting to close the gate, but you are fast enough that you can quickly get through.
Thank goodness. Yep. I'm just gonna
At a
keep
full
bolting
sprint.
it. Yep.
Just
gate.
going because he is keeping pace with you.
Yeah. Where is the like?
I don't
Do we have a
remember.
map of the surrounding area?
No,
Nope.
I
Okay.
do not have a
Just-
map, a street by street map of the entire
Okay.
city.
No, that's,
Or a
that's
horse.
fine. Just running through the city, I guess.
Why
Are there any woods nearby?
No, you're in the middle of a city.
Okay, that's what I thought.
You're
I was
in
just
the
making sure.
Full ass
But
city.
yeah.
Hey,
Not a
Zephyr,
half-ass city.
can Zephyr change what kind of horse she looks like?
Nope, not anymore.
Nope,
She has
not
no
anymore.
more wild shapes left.
Fuck.
Okay. I'm going to need Zephyr. Need you to make an athletics check with the horse's strength, or athletics if the horse has athletics, which hopefully is good.
Yeah, it's Aurora. It should be. In theory.
Uh,
In
athletics
theory.
plus 5. That's good.
Okay,
Pyro, what are those? Are those Cheetos? Ooh, the best Cheetos.
Oh, those are so good.
Dang. Okay.
Guys, I'm having an emotional moment right now. And you
Yeah,
guys,
And we're having
emotional-
boys'
Boys' night.
night.
Boys'
Emotional
night.
moment.
I'm
Wait,
eating
is
jerky.
Yo!
Yeah, jerky.
Oh, hold on.
It's 24.
Yeah.
Jerky
24.
and Cheez-It.
We're trying to
Um,
We're trying to offset. We're trying to
Okay.
offset. Ooh.
Yeah, Cain. Oh, yeah.
As you are galloping as fast as you can see him keeping up, and he. What is his thing?
You'll be okay, Celeste.
His athletics.
I believe in you.
Ooh, high shoes. Those are good.
The
Is-
distance are between
Oh,
the
this
two
is
of
the
us.
wrong stats. Hold up.
You just have
about
to duck
50
off
feet.
somewhere quickly.
50 feet.
Yeah,
Both
he,
come out of your
he
shapes.
also, okay, he got a 23 on athletics. As he is keeping pace but falling slightly behind as you are weaving through and people are kind of shoving, but he has to like shove through people. People are jumping out of the way of a horse. And kind of being like, what is happening? And you can just see him like ramming through people basically.
Okay.
Or you just keep on going. You're causing
Yeah,
like
this-
a lot of eyes are turning towards you guys at this point as the horse is just charging through. Just throwing
Yeah,
that out there.
on this turn, yep.
Rowan,
Because I
are you
want to
doing
use
anything?
my crash on it.
is there like a corner or something that I would know in the city that could allow for Zephyr and I to like curve into really quickly and pop out of our forms?
Make an investigation check with advantage.
even- I don't know if I'm allowed to say this because I don't want to metagame. But, or if you want to find a corner that you can at least jump off, so that way we split up, essentially.
Hi, Mina.
Sorry, yeah, Mina's just. Oh, thank God.
I'm so
The
kind of
dice
thinking through.
rolls.
You know the city like pretty much inside and out. There's so many places that you could direct her. Not close by. You're currently in like the military / like noble-ish district, like on the higher side of the city. But you could direct her into more of the tighter, kind of cramped parts and find a lot of places through there.
Okay, then I will do that.
Okay. So you kind of start to like lead her
Yeah.
kind of through shortcuts, getting there as fast
and I'll even like lean down and be like, just let it happen. This is where we're going now.
All right. Zephyr, I need you to make another athletics check, please, with advantage.
Thank goodness.
There Where's my dice?
Ooh, okay, 25.
There you
Got a
go.
nat
There you
20.
go.
Okay. Very quickly, with you kind of diving through shortcuts and trying to get to another side of the town, on a horse, nonetheless, you can see that while Thurl knows the city well, not as well as you. And with the help and the guidance of Rowan, you quickly notice you don't see him anymore. You don't know if he's still following, he's just fallen behind through you guys weaving through things, but you don't see him anymore. Are you continuing to go? What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah, both of you.
Yeah, that is me.
I would be continuing to like kind of
Just
lead her
keep on
to
going?
get
I was
yeah
gonna...
to go to somewhere that like I know that we could kind of dip into an alleyway, change out of our forms, and then just like act casual basically.
There's no way for me to communicate with Rowan, is there?
Nope, you can't speak.
No.
I mean, you can, like,
Winnie.
gesture, and yeah.
Mr. Ed.
Because I think
Mr. Ed, yeah.
what she would kind of do is like after like all these corners, have you tried to get me to slow down at all, Rowan? From the
No.
last one? No? Okay, then I'm just gonna still keep going
Right.
based on
Okay.
where she's guiding.
I need one more athletic check with advantage, and Rowan, I need you to make a perception check, please.
For the man stalking you from the rooftops.
10.
Okay.
No, what
21.
what is Joel seeing right now?
We will get there in a moment.
Oh yeah, I know.
All right. As you are galloping through and going, you kind of get to a point where a lot of places are tighter, and it's harder for Zephyr to like get through places. But that means you're kind of here, and you're kind of having to go onto the main roads. But you look around and you don't see him, but you do see movement starting to fly through the air. Not necessarily on you, just but griffins are taken off and in the air.
Cool. Then I will. I don't know if it's like still my turn to do stuff.
Yeah. What do you guys do?
Then I'll kind of lead Zephyr to probably like the first alleyway that I can kind of see.
Okay.
And just like jump into it.
Is there an
Yeah.
overhang?
Yeah, you can kind of find like a
Yeah.
small place. It's a little tight
Well, is
for
it
a
like
horse.
covered though,
Um,
or would it be open?
I would say it'd be kind of open, but it's the smallest space that it's not like a wide street that's easy to look down and see. There's
'Cause,
potential.
Since I would know it was open. Wait, is it something that we do together, or is it Rowan's turn?
It's up to you guys. You're not really in combat. It's in a chase sequence. So it's what you guys
Yeah.
are doing versus what they're doing.
Okay. Because I would say, like, noticing that it's open, Zephyr would try to buck Rowan off, and then just keep going.
All right. Rowan, you kind of starting to get off, and she kind of bucks you off, and you land, and you just see her continue going.
All right, and then I'm gonna
Just weaving
drop
through
my
more buildings.
yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll drop my disguise self then.
Make a stealth check with advantage. And Zephyr, what are you doing then? As you continue
I'm
going?
gonna try to find a different area to kind of split us up so there's less attention.
Make a
22.
perception check. Because
Okay.
you do not know this area. 22, okay.
Reception. Wait, does the horse wouldn't have that differently, right?
It's
just mine.
it would be yours, yeah. It's your mental
Okay,
stats.
then it is
Oh, whichever's better.
22.
I mean, true. 22. Okay. With that, Joel. As you've been kind of sitting out there, you can kind of hear your friends getting rowdy, yelling "Boys' Night." You don't know what the hell's happening, but you've been watching, and you did notice that 2 Griffin riders took off on the top of that. Maybe about 20 minutes or so after, half an hour after. And you kind of sit there and wait, and you're just watching. And eventually, nothing really happens until you start hearing, like, you're paying attention. You rolled high. You don't hear what's happening. You can just hear kind of noise or commotion happening until horns start going off. As they set off horns as you guys were going through. I didn't really describe that because you guys were focused. But Joel, you can kind of hear this kind of horns and bells kind of going off. Alarms. And you can see the gates have slammed shut up there. And you can kind of look around and you can see other Feathergale Knights kind of rushing along the walls to the other gates, probably telling them to close the gates as well. And not long after, you can see multiple griffins kind of fly up into the sky from below the spire, below where you can see, maybe about 5. Anything you're doing?
Yeah, I need to. Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious things have gone awry.
Potential.
So I'm gonna go downstairs and let the rest of the team know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Well,
boys.
let's walk downstairs and see what they're doing. What's going on,
Yeah.
boys? And I need to
Boys night.
How many drinks have you guys had?
Well, how long has it been since we started?
It's been
chanting
about
Boys Night?
40 minutes to an hour at this point.
40 minutes to an hour. What is that? 2d4.
I want to say Amdrus hasn't been drinking. He's just been like feeding drinks to Wayland.
I'm okay. If that's the case, I'm not even gonna roll for him. He is plastered.
Cool.
Yeah, I probably had 2.
Okay.
Kane's got 5 in there.
Okay. Cain, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, Boys Night. We
That-
gotta
that
sell
feels-
it.
That feels right.
Natural 20.
Okay. You guys, Cain,
Get it.
you are very much at least tipsy, if not drunk, but you're not like hammered and not blackout or anything. else.
I can. Don't worry, guys. I can still ride home.
He's an
Yeah.
Amdrus, you're just feeding this poor man.
I'm just
who-
I'm like hearing his woes and sorrows, and I'm like, oh,
who you find out
she didn't.
he comes from like his like mom and dad like own like leather workers here, like very small time, and he like wanted to make them proud, so he like joined the Feathergale Knights and hoping that like his connection could like boost their business and everything, and like it's a slow start, and he's just been on like wall duty and like gate duty, and it's boring, and it's and you just start hearing all of this, and he just goes on and on about like, and then Rowan showed up and she was so nice and so pretty, and he thought like, why not, you know, he'd risk it, he never goes on dates. And here he is, stun up, and he is
ruined
just
this
heart.
yeah, it's
Just
just the
ruined
whole
this
thing.
man.
My
I would like
His
to
hair
add-
is messy at this point. He's just kind
I
of
would
like,
like to add,
close.
Rowan would have made her way back to the bar after changing back into her form.
yeah, you're like halfway across the city at this point. It's gonna be a hot minute.
It's
Just
gonna
putting
be-
that out
it's gonna
there.
be good.
boy is drunk
Boys
after this.
Night.
I'm just like, oh mate, I'm so sorry. You know what?
He wrote a
We
song
all-
about this.
Listen,
You know, actually, at Taim,
I was
I
just thinking
wrote
of
a
the
song
Sean.
about this, and
Really?
Amdrus provided backup
was-
acoustics.
I was thinking of the great bard Sean Kingston. He had a song about beautiful women. So
Oh my God.
Sean
I set-
Kingston?
I set
Do
you
you
up for
mean
this.
Shahan?
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 Oh boy.
I'm
I
lost.
hate it here.
I agree.
I've been
Shahan
thinking
Kinstone?
wrestler
Yes.
names for like the longest time. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Yeah.
it's somewhere for the old heads.
Shahan Kinstone. Yes.
And
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. the dwarvish bard.
Yes. Dwarvish
Alright.
Bard.
As he's like talking on, and he was like, "You guys have been so nice. It's so nice to see like new people and meet new people other than just the sicklers in the military." And at that point, you see Joel kind of walk down, seeing this man that you don't know, drinking, completely wrecked, with your friends. Cain, who's also very drunk at this point. What are you doing?
And they all look trashed.
No.
Two of them do.
Not-
Amdrus looks fine, and Atim is just enjoying the
I'm just enjoying
entertainment for the
vibing.
night.
Vibing.
I imagine Atame is like downing like spritzers, just very slowly though.
Yeah.
Slowly.
Well,
yeah.
then,
I mean, yeah, I
I
still
think-
gotta get
yeah.
Flint Dream's number. You know.
I would go straight over to Amdrus if he seems like the most.
Yeah,
He's leading everything.
Okay.
And as
You show-
soon
okay,
as you
hold on,
walk up, Waylon kind of like looks up and he goes, "Jolio!" And he like pats you on the back like he knows you, and you're like, "Who the fuck is this kid?" Actually, he's
there's
probably about the same
Joel.
age as you, maybe like a
Yeah.
year or more so.
I'm
older
like
than you.
it's the rowdy one. Joel showed up. Hey, I was just telling him about all the stuff you made us get into.
That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah, yeah.
I've heard so much.
I
It's
need-
great
I
seeing
need
you.
I need to talk to you, Amdrus. Amdrus,
Oh,
this is
okay.
important.
Oh.
I need-
Gosh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look. I'm like, Waylon, order another round,
There's
and
a
I'll be
snake
right
in
back.
my boot,
I
Amdrus.
think-
There is a snake in my boot.
I think our tab is done at this point. Do we really want to order
Probably.
more?
Probably.
You know, I don't want
Yeah,
to
put
say
another gold in there.
anything, but I actually might have a stockpile of gold.
You mother.
Stop.
We're talking like 77 gold pieces.
So
Like,
now.
Where did you?
Okay.
Okay.
enough to like.
Amdrus
find stuff?
flips a table. Amdrus.
As soon as that team goes,
Is this out of
yeah,
character?
yeah, throw another gold in, like without any more convincing. Waylon goes, on me, and like throws a gold coin down.
Perfect. Love that. Let's go.
Waylon the homie. Anyways, Waylon, I'll be right
Snake.
back. I'm gonna go talk to Joel because I have to make sure we're not into any trouble. But and I'm like,
All right. As rounds are brought to Atim, Cain, and Waylon, what are you two doing?
I'm gonna let Amdrus know that shit's hitting the fan, yo. Like, there's alarms and Feathergull Nets are like mobilizing. Something happened. I don't know if we should go storming out and look, or we should kind of sit here and hope and wait they come back.
I'm
I don't-
going to be honest with you. I don't believe running out and making ourselves look very suspicious at the moment would be the best thing. And I think being here and providing cover for Zephyr and Rowan might be the best course of action. Be like, oh, the ladies are finally prettied up. Let's go out for a night. Maybe we can make that work somehow. I would like to. You know what? I got a better idea. Rowan, Waylon? Sorry, Waylon. Can you go tell?
Yes.
Can you go approach the bartender? See what kind of food they got. I'm feeling kind of peckish.
Oh yeah, food. He kind
Right,
of gets up and like stumbles and then like.
And
I'm
I'll
good.
bring Joel back to the table and be like, so things have gone sideways, predictably as they will when we're involved with things.
I mean, as is the
There are
course.
alarms, and so
You guys can listen. You
Oh,
can
is
kind
that
of
what that
hear
is?
now. Yeah, you can like
Yeah.
you tune into. You're like, oh yeah, okay, cool. I can hear that now.
I thought the
Okay.
piano player was off. Okay, good. It's not him.
yeah, we're in trouble.
Listen, Waylon's a Feathergale Knight. If anything, we have a guard on our side. Might be able to
You're
give us some
welcome.
cover.
Well, we'll see how that goes in the morning.
Well, okay. Let's
I
see.
mean, hey,
We got potential cover. I'm willing to play some cards on
we've
that.
been
bet.
here literally
Yeah.
all night. The barkeep can cover for us.
Can't cover for the druid.
Right. So just out of curiosity, because I am curious, what should we go out and see if we can find our compatriots, or should we wait here and see if they come to us? Ostensibly, they might be heading this way.
Seeing as how we are in the lion's den, maybe not going out at this moment is probably the best thing, but we can keep an eye out.
I could send out Ray, and he can kind of just scout around. I mean, he can't go far, but he can go.
You know what? Yeah, no. Have him
He can
perched
go
outside
100
or something.
feet, and I can see through his eyes. So maybe I can just have him kind of like
Well,
scurry
you
around.
can
and
command him up to 100 feet. You can go beyond that, and you can see beyond that. You
beyond
just
it.
can't command him. When
Oh,
he's beyond
okay.
100 feet, yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. You know what?
He can go on a
That would
scouting
be.
mission.
Yeah.
Can I send Ray out? I want to send Ray out on a scouting mission.
Sure.
Ray, are you ready? We've been training.
He's
been
kind
training.
of perches,
You need
squeaks
to
a
go
little.
find Zephyr, and you need to go find. I don't care about Rowan as much, but you need to go find Zephyr. You know
Kinda-
what she smells like? She could look like different things, so you need to go
mean,
find Zephyr.
It's hard to
Um,
establish bonds after one episode.
And you see him like
Oh,
nod and
it's nice,
squeak.
Waylon. we are bonded with Waylon.
Yes.
Yeah, you're welcome. You wouldn't
he's a
happen if it
boy.
weren't for me.
Don't retroactively grab points.
Shut up.
And Ray kind of scurries down you and kind
This
of
poor
runs
man.
out, and you can see the door opens as people are like, kind of, other people are like getting up and like looking to see what's going on. And he like sneaks out goes scurrying along, and you can sit down. And as are you going into his vision?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, you kind of sit down and go vision the like sounds of your friends drinking and Wayland coming back with drinks. Not food.
Wayland,
He
I
came
said
back with
food.
drinks.
Wayland, I said,
yeah.
all right.
And you see that Joel's eyes just like glaze over in like white. And you can kind of see, and it's very weird, such a low perspective, running through feet and commotion and like along the tiles of this, and he's like looking around. Make a perception check through what's his face? Ray.
Ray.
This is
Fire
my
ferret.
favorite song in your playlist.
15.
As you're looking, you see just in time for like you 1 second he like looks up and out of nowhere through an alley, like a blur of movement and armor like runs up to some like Featherdale Knights that are kind of now starting to kind of head out to the streets and calm people down. Like, it's just a test drill. We're fine. And they're like calming people and telling people to go back inside. Like, it's fine. Sorry for the noise. Sorry for the commotion. And you can see just in a blur what looks like Thurl, as far as you can tell from what you've given the kind of middle-aged human man in kind of this decorative armor showing importance, and kind of looks over. You can kind of hear them mumble to each other, purposely being very quiet because there's people around. And they kind of nod, and just like some people are like, "What's going on?" Like, it's fine. I know it's late. I'm sorry. It was last minute. Orders from higher up, making sure everything is working and how fast everything works, just in case of emergency. And you can hear people talking like, "Oh my God! Like, are we being attacked? Like, what if this is a cover-up?" And other people are like, "Oh, you think too much. It's fine." And they're starting to head to like kind of head out, and you can see them beginning to disperse. And you can see there is a moment where you see him like kind of close his eyes and like steady himself, almost like he gets really dizzy and exhausted for a moment. Take a deep breath, straighten back up, and begin to walk back to the tower or the spire. And with that,
So we need to play a massive game of Ring Around the Rosie with him, and then kill him.
Yes.
Ring
Tired
around
now.
the spire.
he seems
around
fine
the
now.
spire.
I will say, as he kind of takes a deep breath and walks, he seems fine. It was just a moment of
Good second wind. He got his second wind.
Damn it.
potentially. Damn it. And with that,
Unfortunately.
we kind of move back. Zephyr, I would like you to
You had me roll that perception check to look
Yes.
for something. Okay.
let me know what that is.
Yeah, I
think
said
she
it was
said
20, 22.
22.
22.
I forgot.
22.
I'm not gonna remember that. All right. As you're kind of like looking around, you can
I mean,
kind
at
of
first you
find.
get 20s all the time.
Yeah, that's
I'm
true.
kind of more looking for something like an overhang, or it's more specifically a stable, something that I could blend in with.
I would say yes, you could find a stable. As you kind of wander about, you can see the Griffin Riders beginning to do patrols around. But you can find a stable. I would kind of nearing one of the gates, nearing the wall. You can kind of find a small stable that's there on kind of the opposite gate that you guys came in from. You're basically on the opposite side of the town now.
Okay. I think I'm gonna go towards the stable, but she's gonna slow her pace so it's not like she's bolting for it.
Mhm.
So normal.
Okay. Make a charisma-based stealth check to blend in.
What?
So
So I use my charisma
charisma modifier, and if the horse is proficient in stealth. So I don't think it is, so it's just going to be your charisma modifier.
I don't think I'm gonna have stealth.
I don't think so.
Clippity clop.
Oh, jeez. Okay, that's just a straight roll.
See if you can accurately portray being a normal horse.
16.
Okay. As you kind of slow your pace and walk around, you can see eventually like a halfling kind of walk up and just see this horse walking and goes, "Oh, where did you come from?" And he like walks up and like slowly walks up to you, goes, "Hey, it's okay. It's just sirens. Did you run from the stables?" Kind of walking up. He's gonna like try to like slightly pet you. Do you let him?
Yeah.
He's like calming you down, thinking you're a scared horse.
Yeah.
You sound-
Then
And he
definitely
kind of
kind of act
grabs,
like I was a scared horse and
he kind of grabs your reins and kind of leads you into the stables and kind of looks around and goes, "Where did you come from? How did you get out?" And he just looks confused, but he's like, it's okay. And he like brings you, very nice, obviously likes horses, and is like bringing you to the stables. And he goes,
Oh.
"I think we have rooms still for you." And he like pulls out like a key ring around his like belt loop and kind of goes in and like kind of unlocks like the kind of gates, I guess, the swinging doors that kind of leads you into a stable. Kind of finds you like an empty place to go into. Kind of hooks you up to it.
okay. And then
Like feeds
she's
you
just gonna-
hay. Like make sure you're calm and like stays with you to like make sure you're calm and like feeds you and like make sure there's water there.
Yeah, get that short rest. Get that short rest.
I
yeah, I
honestly
was gonna
can't
say she's
believe
gonna
that.
probably pace a little bit, but also try to like play off that she's still like a scared horse, but calming down, and is just gonna kind of chill a
Okay.
little bit there.
I honestly can't believe that this stable hand is the bad guy. He's out here stealing horses.
No, there was a random horse. He was like, oh, walking
Yeah,
through the
that he
street.
stole.
Finders keepers.
Are we under the? I was about to say, are we under the finders keepers rule of law right now?
Are we calling people who, take in stray cats? Stealing?
Is this a dibs based
9?
society?
Yeah. 9.
It is?
Who
Okay.
has done that?
I gave that cat back
Will you
immediately
speak
after.
And
to the street?
how long did it take? Couple days?
24 hours.
Well, it's been
How
Well,
long did you want to
20
been-
minutes.
I was gonna say.
Thank you. And you're already calling this man a thief. With
Yes.
that, Rowan,
Give him a
you've
24 hours.
transformed back. You've dropped the disguise self and you kind of waited kind of in the dark in the alleyway. And you see once in a while the griffins kind of going over. What are you doing? They haven't seemed to spot you. You don't know you saw Zephyr horse run down and disappear through the streets.
I would probably just try to blend into like the crowds and just make my way back to the bar.
Make a charisma-based stealth check, please.
How dare you? My stealth is so much higher.
Well, you're not hiding.
Well, are you proficient in
No.
stealth?
I am.
So just base your charisma and then add your proficiency modifier.
Well, wait. Sorry, what does it mean proficient?
Are you just shooting
You-
to Cain?
add a
Do
plus
you have a
2.
dot in it?
I don't know why you gotta come for me like that.
Oh
Coco.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
No, it's not a bad thing.
So roll a d20, add
Yes.
your charisma, and
Yes.
plus 2.
I thought I wanted the tahine peanuts, and I just want tahine.
That makes sense.
19.
19. Okay. So as you kind of find a moment where there's not really much patrol around that you see overhead, you begin kind of walking, kind of keeping your weapon low and not just like out in the open. You're used to doing this. It's not the easiest concealing a bow, but you've done it before. So you kind of slowly walk around, and you're actually not too far from what would be either like your house or the bakery if you want to go there. Or are you looking for Zephyr? Are you heading back to the tavern? What are you doing?
No, I'll head to the house.
Okay.
And drop off my weapons, and I will take some baked goods back with me before
Okay.
going back to the bar.
You kind of
Girl Scout, yes.
head back. Make a stealth check, like a regular stealth check this time.
Yeah. Oh, a nat 20, so 25.
You can see the lights are still on, and you can kind of see through the window your mom is there, so you kind of like sneak around, go to the back. And kind of sneaking through the back, you're able to like move up. I imagine your house is kind of on the top floor, and you kind of head up and like drop off your weapons, and you sneak back down. You can see she's talking with someone. You just like pocket a bunch of like loaves and buns and grab a couple tarts and just like walk out, and like you hear the door kind of like slam behind you, and she kind of like turns and she goes, "Rowan, did you just take more things? Are you there?" And he's just like, dip around and you're gone. Goes, and
What am I ever gonna do with her?
that
Was I
girl.
not a good mother?
She wasn't.
Wow.
Yo, the backstory is forming.
Oh, you don't even know.
And
Give that girl everything.
you could, like, overhear her as you're passing over a window, just going like, "He takes so much and does not give anything back to the shop."
Mother
She goes back and she goes,
best.
"Yes, 100%, very Mother Gospel."
Love
Yes.
that. Love that.
And eventually, you are able to. Are you just heading back to the tavern?
Yeah, Rowan's now.
It'll take you
pissed.
a hot second.
Yeah, but now she's like kind of grumbling to herself about her mom.
Zephyr, you have 2 hours in this form, so you're good. You've only been in
Yeah.
it for maybe about half an hour at this point, maybe 40 minutes. But as you kind of
Yeah.
are pacing and you know, acting, the halfling is still there. He's making sure you're calm. He's giving you like nice pats, maybe brushes.
Where are
I'm
the-
gonna probably like settle
Where-
down
Where are you?
and so after
Lean
she's done
into
probably
it.
a couple paces, she's gonna kind of just lay down,
Okay.
like on all fours tucked under,
Yeah.
sitting on her legs, and then kind of just
Make a
look like she's calm.
persuasion check.
Fake snore. The
Yes, exactly.
Fake horse snores.
Yeah.
14.
14. Okay. As you kind of, that was the wrong. I rolled a D back in 12. All right. What did you say? 14.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you kind of calm down, like after maybe another like 10 or so minutes after you calm down, you can see him kind of get up and he goes, "Well, it looks like you're good now. I'll be checking in the morning. You're more welcome to stay here. There's lots of oats." And he like shoves like a thing close by. Goes like kind of opens up and kind of latches the gate, and heads out. What are you doing?
I'm gonna wait for, I don't know, another 10 minutes.
Sure.
I would say.
Okay. Are you just shifting back? As 10 minutes go by and it's
sorry,
quiet.
still on me.
Yeah.
Okay, question. Can I do a short rest in wild shape or no?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Okay. So I guess after like 10 minutes, can I see what's going on? Like, can I like stick my head out the door and kind of browse?
So this is kind of like like a stable's inside,
Barn?
so there isn't like it's kind of like a barn situation. So there isn't really windows.
Can
too
I hear
much.
anything?
You can like look out, make a perception check. So you listen with your horse ears.
17.
17. As you kind of listen, you can hear like there is no sirens anymore at this point. And once in a while, you'll hear the faint sounds of wings flapping as troll or like griffins are still flying, like once in a while flying overhead. Not too close, but they're still active. But
Okay.
you don't hear
Um,
much commotion. You think it could have calmed down by now.
Okay. Can I see if there's like a door or something, like a man, like a humanoid door, not like a barn door?
No. It would just be like the kind of like the stable you were in has like a little
Mhm.
latch to kind of
And then
keep
the
you
barn
in,
doors?
and then like yeah, the kind of barn doors. And it's like open, so you can kind of see outside, but from your angle there isn't too much. You kind of just see the street and a house on the other side.
Okay. Well, before she leaves, so she's going to eat the food as a thank you. So she's gonna
That's
do
good.
that, and
Good
then
oats.
she's going to wild shape.
Like
Ow.
transform back.
Yeah, she's gonna wild shape out to her normal form, or yeah, to the dragonborn, and then climb over the barn or the stable door.
Sure.
Can I do that stealthily so that way it doesn't make noise?
You certainly could try. Make a stealth check.
Okay. Can I use my normal stats
Yeah,
now?
you are back to normal.
Okay. Oh, fantastic. That is a 6.
Okay. As you like have to climb on some like hay and like climb over it, you kind of like awkwardly have to like lift yourself over and you just like fall over on the side and kind of like land. Oh, and it like rattles the door and like the latch a bit. You're kind of just like, ow. And you're like on your back. Like, but on the other side.
Okay.
Kind of-
I'm gonna get up and kind of like start walking out the stable door.
Brush some dirt and like hay off of you. Just kind of like, okay. And you walk out. The door is locked from the outside, but it is kind of open, so you could climb over that if you'd
Can
like
I
to
just
try.
climb over
Yeah.
that then?
Make another
Well,
stealth check.
can I before I do that, can I peek to make sure no one's
Sure,
over there?
make a perception check first.
That is a 14.
Okay. You, like look around.
So maybe-
As far as you can tell, there isn't anybody around.
Okay. And then another stealth check.
And then make another stealth check as you climb over.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. 21.
Okay. Luckily, this one's a bit more stable or sturdy, so you're able to kind of get over with a little bit of jangling of like the chain that's on the other side, but not too much. And you look around, and there isn't anyone around. You kind of brush yourself off, and are you just walking back to the tavern? What are you doing?
Yeah, but I kind of want to take a path to where like there might be like some shops or something to kind of look like I'm like browsing, like window shopping.
It is late.
Oh, it's late? Oh,
It's
then
very
I would be
late.
heading towards the end. Yeah.
Okay. At this point, it's like 11. And
Oh,
people are like
yes, I would be
closed
going
and
back to the end.
yeah. Well, you left at like about 10. So as you start kind of walking back, you don't fully know where you're going. Roll investigation check.
Wait.
You're
Oh.
on a side of the city you have not been.
Oh shoot.
Yep.
What? Wait. What is that investigation? Oh, great. Oh, this is 6.
All right, noted. Everyone else. Is there anything you would like to do with Ray, Joel? As you kind of saw this happen and him walking back, you can see the Feathergale Knights are kind of dispersing along the city, kind of patrolling and making sure everyone gets back to their home. Anything?
I
Jen?
just want Ray to just keep investigating and looking for Zephyr or Rowan.
Okay.
Mainly Zephyr.
Make a investigation check using Array.
Why couldn't I find it? Dirty 20.
All right. As he's kind of scurrying along, trying to find. You're out there for a while. I'll put that out there. Everyone else, anything you guys are doing with Wayland and Cain and Amdrus and team?
Can we
I ordered
get-
food.
tattoos across our backs?
Not that.
Like Waylon across my back and Cain across his, so that we always have each other's backs.
Oh my god.
I love this so much.
That only adds to our alibi, honestly.
Are you actually being serious?
Well, I mean, are there any tattoo parlors that are open at
You
this
have
time of hour?
no idea. You've
Okay,
never
well
been
then
here.
I will just have that be
Ask
an
Waylon.
idea inceptioned
would know.
into his brain.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. You're being serious? You're
Oh
telling?
yeah,
Waylon
no,
to
let's
get
do
tattoos?
it. Let's like
Make-
that is such a good idea. We should open a bar.
Make a
Waylon,
persuasion
like
check.
you and me, like just call it the boys'
Bar.
bar. 21.
Boys.
21.
God.
Oh, boys' bar.
I hate it here.
It's
As
the
these-
worst
as-
idea I've ever
Joel's
had.
just in a
Let's
zone.
call
He's
it-
not
Yeah,
ready
let's-
to
you
get
have
it.
you don't
Let's
even
go to
hear
a
this. You're
landlocked
you're
city.
I know.
And let's call it the Gill and the Gift, and just exclusively
have
serve fish.
no. I mean, the only place to go would be like Stormbrook. They
Let's
fish.
do it. Let's.
I mean,
do it. you
I-
and me, Waylon. It's us against the world.
I mean, I'm kind of
I mean,
stationed here.
you can get some easy branding. we just find a stable somewhere.
Yeah. Oh.
Join the shifting tides. They'll brand you for life.
Well, no. We don't shift any tides here, my friend.
You're
And-
not here.
I'm not
Not
there.
here.
I'm not there.
Great.
Kate.
Not there.
Um,
Not there. We've already been
no,
branded.
And
no,
Waylon
no.
just kind of
Speaking
goes,
to the ether.
about this tattoo. You serious? We should get tattoos. You're right.
Yo, Pinky promised me right here, right now, bro.
I actually know
Pinky
somebody.
Promise still lives. By
Like,
the way,
fully does.
invented actually in this moment.
Right. This is-
fantasy
yeah.
Pinky
Yeah.
promise.
I don't know why it's different than just a normal one because fantasy people still have pinkies. Um,
No, they're
Do they
fantasy.
know?
But there's arcane magics. There's like subtle arcane magics involved in it.
oh, is
Exactly
okay.
right.
You are actually
Um,
bonded.
And Waylon
Yeah.
just goes, I think there is like a tattoo parlor here. Like I think I know where we could totally go looking for it. I don't know if it's
No.
open. It's probably open.
Oh. Wait, you said probably open?
Yeah, probably. I've never
Oh,
been.
yo. Pinky promise.
And he like gets up and goes, "Oh, we should all go."
Right.
And everyone is silent and he goes, "Well, I mean, you don't have to, but like." if
Sorry,
you
what was it?
Listen,
I
no,
missed something.
Boys.
Exactly.
I was
I'm a
taking
fire
care of.
ferret. I don't know what's going on.
I was taking care of Joel. He's gone so
He
depraved.
doesn't really
His-
seem out of it, and he just like waves in front of
Listen,
your face, and you
it
just.
was.
It's
Sorry, hold.
nothing.
Are we?
Put my.
We're on
I'll just grab
we were
it.
still on tattoo talk.
Yeah.
We're
I
still
just
on
grabbed
tattoo
his-
talk.
I grab his hand and I'm like Joel was so debaucherous last night. He's gone temporarily blind.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Should
he
we go
does
to the
that
temple?
sometimes.
Does he need a healer? Oh gosh.
No,
I mean, I
no,
think
no.
he's just praying, but you never know.
It's-
And he just like
It-
stares. at
He's out there, man.
Joel is on another
He's-
level.
The
him. Does like the drunk squint and just like. Yeah, he's really focused.
Yeah, no, it's He's
Focused.
He's out.
He's in the
up.
zone.
like do like the
Waylon.
wave in front of his face
Yeah.
thing.
And
Look-
like
look.
he just kind of goes. So are we gonna get tattoos? And just like looks at Cain.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look at Waylon. Be like, look, he's so like snap in front of Joel's eyes. Be like, look, nothing. I'm like yell real loud in Joel's ear, like,
Yeah,
see
nothing.
nothing. He's
You are
he's
deaf and
he's on
blind,
another
Joel. You
plane.
deaf
don't
and
know
blind, so
anything
you
is
hear
happening.
Anything.
He has been so.
So you're
debauched.
being saved right now
Yeah.
by that.
Honestly, yeah.
Comes back to.
But yeah, I'm
disease.
down for tattoo talk.
That's right.
Where
No,
we
so
going?
what were
Where
you?
we going?
Yeah, that's. I was thinking like an anchor on my forearm.
Yeah, Aurora, what's the tattoos parlor's name?
You don't know.
Well,
Waylon.
Waylon would know.
Waylon
Waylon
knows.
knows.
You're
Waylon
asking
knows.
me.
He's not
Yeah, well,
fully
yeah,
there.
okay,
He probably doesn't
Waylon,
remember
what's-
the name.
What's
He goes, I don't know his name. I've never been, but I like kind of know where it is. We can
Waylon,
go.
let's do it. Let's get.
Do it.
Let's get.
go. And he,
Let's
like,
get. I'm
pats-
gonna get Waylon across my knuckles. You should get them. You should get Cain across yours.
Yes. And kind of with that, he like stands up and like links arms with you and like with Amdrus and starts like dragging you guys towards the door.
I'll like link arms with Joe, like, come on, you.
And Joel, you're
you
just suddenly being
ugly
like
bastard."
lifted up. You can feel it and you can like tell that's happening,
Cool.
but
I'll help guide Joel so that
Yeah.
he can at least walk.
You guys gonna weaken and Bernie's me?
Let's
Rowan,
go.
Rowan, I would
I
like you
like-
to make a perception check.
Yo, it's the Hangover all over again.
I
We're
like
just
how-
I'm really
really
glad you guys didn't draw a dick on my face. I was waiting for that.
I mean, you would be able to feel
No.
it, so you could like pop out and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" But
6. It was almost
Okay.
a nat 20. I'm mad.
all right. As you guys are got up and heading out drunkenly, well, some of you drunkenly into the night, hoping to find like some kind of tattoo parlor that Waylon apparently knows where it is. You guys kind of walk out and you can see that there are guards kind of like a lot more patrol going on. As you guys are kind of like drunkenly linked arms and just walking down the street as you do.
Loo-ra, loo-ra, loo-ra.
Waylon joins in. It's terrible, way off pitch. I need you guys all to make perception checks. Cain, disadvantage, because you were drunk. And Ataim, have you had more to drink?
Probably only had the 2.
Only 2? Okay.
Ooh,
And
that's
then
a
ate
7.
food.
I don't roll one, right? I'm not.
No.
Not unless you pop out because you're just
Double
being
three.
led. You can feel yourself being led, but you have fucking no idea what's going on.
I'm just trusting them.
Hopefully you don't run into a
Oh
door.
my God, you rolled 2 3s, Cain.
Double threes, baby.
I'm
Snake
keeping. I'm helping Amdrus keep Joel steady.
Yeah. I'm trying to
Me and
keep Joel
Amdrus,
steady,
the,
yeah.
the main ones, not.
um,
We started it.
Yeah, this is our fault.
yeah, Amdrus and Atim, what'd you guys get?
7.
Sorry, what am I doing?
Perception check.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I rolled a 7.
Okay.
I'm trying to keep the two drunk
21.
like nerds
Okay.
together with Joel. Like,
As he's like leading you guys down roads, and he just kind of goes, "Oh, it's a lot of people working tonight," and he just like doesn't like gesturing to like the Feathergale Knights, and that's it. And he's like leading you guys down. He apparently knows where he's going. You guys are just trusting it. I love that. Atim, as you kind of look over, you notice a familiar figure kind of walking down the street and gets stopped by a Feathergale Knight. Rowan, you're nearly at the tavern. Things have been pretty good. You've noticed there's been a decent amount of activity, and you're kind of avoiding it all. But as you round a corner, you see one of the Feathergale Knights looks at you and walks right up to you, stopping you in your tracks.
Oh, hi.
Goes, Miss, it is late. There is currently a lockdown going on. You should not be walking out on the streets. Where are you going?
Oh, I was heading to the inn. I'm meeting with a bunch of friends.
Make a persuasion check.
I like kind of hold up the pastries, be like, just wanted to get some goods from my mom's bakery. Would you like one?
Make a persuasion check. As he kind of like looks at you. Kind of looks and kind of goes, "Why would you be going to the tavern with pastries this late? You could be doing it in the morning. You've heard the sirens. There's no way you walked this far without seeing anything."
Oh, I was already at the bakery when, like, I was already on my way here when the sirens started going off. I figured it'd be better to just keep going there.
Kind of like looks at you and goes, "The pretty long walk for being in there when the sirens went off. You wouldn't have happened to see anything going on?"
Such as, like, I just heard the sirens.
Right. He kind of like looks at you. You can kind of tell he's very suspicious, and he isn't buying, whether you're telling the truth or not, he isn't buying it. Atim, you are seeing this happen. As you are being drunkenly led in a different direction, you're kind of being pulled away.
Oh, okay. We're gonna play into it.
Okay.
And he's just gonna call out, "Rowan,
we're getting tattoos.
we're getting tattoos!"
Oh my god.
And as he does that, Waylon goes, Rowan, what the fuck?
Yeah, where?
I think, and he like turns to you guys and goes, "Guys, we need to confront her, right? She stood us all up."
After the tattoo.
After tattoos first.
Make a
we have to
persuasion
be
check.
bonded in brotherhood.
Atim with advantage because you said it first, because Amdrus is helping. And like the guard line looks at you guys and goes, "You guys should not be out here at this time. There is currently a lockdown going on."
We have a guard
It is boys'
escort.
night.
Sir
18.
Waylon.
Doesn't.
18.
Here, let me roll a check to see if this guy knows Waylon. I rolled an after one. He does not.
He doesn't know Sir Waylon.
No,
Do you know
Waylon's
who
the-
this
Of the
is?
leather workers?
You guys don't know he doesn't know.
Workers.
Atim, what'd you get, sir?
Yeah, we don't
18?
know. 18.
Okay.
I'm about to fight this man.
And Waylon goes, "Ah, shit,
What?
you're right."
Violent drunk. Violent
Should
drunk.
Did you say fuck or fight?
Fight.
Both.
Who knows what game, to be
no,
honest.
no,
I mean,
Sorry,
I heard
sorry,
what
sorry.
I wanted to hear. I heard what I wanted
So
to
many
hear.
voices.
Sorry.
Cain is focusing on his career right now. He's not really interested in anything
Right,
like that.
right. And getting tattoos.
Yeah.
And he kind of like looks between you guys and goes, "The tattoo can wait. You guys need to be indoors now." That is,
How tough does this guy look?
he is a fully armed guard in the middle of town, where you notice a lot of other Feathergale Knights walking around and patrolling. Just painting a
I'll give
picture.
it a second thought.
And he looks at you guys and goes, if you're going back to the tavern, I suggest you go now. And he looks at you, Rowan, as well. If these are your friends, bring them back to the tavern, lock down immediately.
Absolutely. Free pastry?
Yes. He just takes it.
All right, sir. Lockdown, cockdown.
All right.
You're ready to fight.
Make sure to visit the bakery. Tell them that Rowan sent you. Never do anything at the bakery, my ass.
You see her walk up, and like Rowan goes, or Rowan. No, I did it. Waylon just goes, oh, fuck. I really wanted that tattoo. I swear there's a tattoo parlor around here.
We'll get it. We'll get it. We'll get it. And
On the
I'll
morrow,
punch
mate.
him in the stomach. Like, we'll get it. We'll get
God. Don't.
Straight man.
Mm-mm.
Very
And he just kind of
like
takes a breath,
It's like, what do I
Damn.
watch on movies?
and he just
Ma'am,
kind of.
ma'am, I
Punch.
need you to not insult my culture like that, okay? Please be
Okay.
respectful of my people.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Whoa.
Okay. Okay.
And you see him kind of take a deep breath, and he's just trying not to throw up, and he just goes, Rowan, what the fuck? Thought we had a date night. You stood up all of us? You played all of us. All 5. And he like pats Joel on the back, and you're still like you're not around
Miming
here.
in the back.
Look, I am so sorry, Waylon, and all
That's
of you
fine.
guys. My mom I got held up with my mom at the bakery. See,
We were
like, I was
told you
able
went
to-
on a date with the dragon.
No, she was helping me.
Make a it's a deception check because you were talking about your mother, so make that.
Oh my god! Stop 8. But at
Uh,
least get advantage because he's drunk.
Sure,
Ooh.
I guess.
Okay.
I was gonna
Actually,
say, I don't think a drunk guy would be like,
19. I'll put like a hand on his chest and be like,
He just
very
like knocks your
cutesy.
hand off. And just goes, let's go back to the tavern. Let's get more drinks at least.
I'll buy you a drink to
Ah,
make
drink.
up for it.
I can pay. As he like
No,
links
no,
arms with Amdrus and
Sean,
Cain.
he's dead.
And
no, let her pay. Let her pay. It's the least she can do.
that's true. You stood us up. You pay. And he's just like leading you guys. And Joel, at that point, as we kind of cross over, you've been scurrying around through being just physically dragged. You can feel yourself being physically dragged around. The cold air hitting, you know you're outside. And eventually, you kind of hear, as the night has kind of calmed down, as most people have gone home, you can hear steps, and you kind of follow it, and you kind of round a corner, only to see a familiar red dragonborn
Thank
completely
goodness.
fucking lost. Like going the wrong way.
Zephyr, you stood
I'm
us up.
gonna like run
You guys
right
are
up to
good.
her and like
Just
get
run.
on her shoulder. Just,
Zephyr,
like,
you have been
climb right up
wandering
her.
around, and you're like, yeah, it's this way. And you like walk in, and you're like, no, that's another alley. And then suddenly, something scurries up you.
I'm gonna be like, what is this?
And just like a little fire ferret pops up.
Oh,
And you can
Ray!
see its
Oh,
eyes
Ray!
are glazed over in this kind of warm light.
so she's gonna get really excited and then like kind of like pick up Ray and then see. Wait, Ray, are you okay?
Yeah, Ray just
Oh.
nods.
Okay, well, do you know where I am? I think I'm super lost. I'm trying to get back to the tavern. I hope you can understand this.
Mhm.
Do you know which way to go? Okay, great. Can
Snaps.
which way do I go?
Hurries down and starts running
Yeah.
back.
Thank you.
You start following. Make a perception check, Zephyr.
Jeez.
And Joel, you can also.
Oh, great. Not one.
Yeah, it's
Love
fire
that. You're
ferret
just
guy.
focused on this ferret. Like you're not even like looking away.
Not even trying to look around.
Yeah, you're just like gotta follow
follow,
this ferret.
follow the
Eight.
squirrel. Follow the squirrel.
Okay, as you're
Ferret.
scurrying along, you kind of scurry past, and Zephyr, you're so focused on this ferret that you run right into somebody, and you hear armor clanging, and you kind of bump, and you look down because he's shorter than you, and you just see one of the Feathergale Knights like look up and kind of be surprised that just a dragonborn is here. It just ran into you. She kind of like looks and goes, "Sorry, ma'am. What are you doing out here?"
Oh, sorry, I got lost and I was wandering about the town earlier because I'm new here and I didn't realize the time had gotten so late. There was a bunch of commotion, it sounded like, and I got so disoriented.
Make a persuasion check. Or deception.
Hey, are we gonna be stopping soon? Because I need to let my dog out.
Yes. Sorry, give me 2 seconds.
Wait, persuasion or deception? I think that's the same. 6.
Okay. Kind of like looks at you and goes, "Right. New in town. Well, there's currently a lockdown. Are you staying somewhere?"
Yeah, at the end, there's a couple people that I'm with that I'm trying to meet up with,
Which
but I
inn?
got. Oh, I don't remember the name. Like I said, I'm new in town. I know that there's like a bakery closer to that area. There's a magic shop, I think. I think we stopped by there
There's
too.
not a bakery or a magic shop close by each other. I'm gonna need you to come
sure.
with me. And he kind of puts his hand on your shoulder.
Wait, but like I just need to get back to the end and then it'll be fine.
Why don't you
Like,
come with me?
Can you take me to the
We will
end?
figure it out together. And he kind of has his hand on your back and is leading you. And Joel, as you're kind of running through thing, you kind of turn around only to see a guard leading Zephyr away. And that is when we're gonna have our break.
Oh my god.
Love this.
So we will be back to see what happens. And if you guys need to go to the bathroom, grab a snack, grab a drink.
Yeah.
I also need to eat. I haven't eaten since like 10 in the morning.
Jesus Christ, Aurora.
Go eat
Alright.
something.
Hey, I literally got home and jumped on and had to make this layout. It was a whole thing. Anyways,
It looks very good.
thank
But
you.
Yes,
still.
it does.
It does.
We will be back shortly. Bye.
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 I would love that.
Bazinga.
How
I've
Then
never had homemade
boys
dumplings.
night.
Oh my god, here we
Boys
go
night.
again.
Slumber party with
Boys night.
Waylon.
Boys night. Boys night.
Well, hello, welcome back, everybody. Little short recap, in case, as Mina yells, in case you missed some of it, the wonderful Rowan and Zephyr, on a trip to poison and assassinate Commander Thurl Moroska, didn't go as planned. Shocker. Arrow was sent. He very quickly retaliated with a lot of damage. Luckily, you guys were able to get away with a mix of Zephyr Strike, making it so he can't attack you when you run away, and Zephyr turning into a horse, and you guys getting the fuck away. But thanks to maybe some magic, it seemed like he was keeping pace with a horse going at full gallop. A chase ensued inside the town, and an intense moment before you guys were able to cut through some shortcuts, get into a kind of more crowded, tighter kind of part of town, away from the gates. Rowan and Zephyr, you split up. Rowan seemed fine. Zephyr pretended to be a lost horse and got some free oats and a nice brush from it, from a stable hand that seen you running around town. While the rest, the boys, had a boys' night, got drunk, convinced their new friend Waylon that they needed tattoos, and he apparently knew where one was, so he linked arms with everybody and dragged you guys out, all while Joel was deafened and blind and didn't know what the fuck was going on, looking through Ray. Only to run into Rowan, getting into trouble with the Feathergale Knights being out late at night. Luckily, with the help of some good rolls at the end, and persuasive friends, following up with your lie, you guys were let out, sent back into the tavern, while Ray found Zephyr on their way back, but did not see a Feathergale Knight who ran into Zephyr, not believing fully her story, seems to be leading her somewhere. And Ray, you kind of notice that. Well, Joel, through Ray, you notice that. All while everyone else, you guys are kind of being ushered back into the tavern. What are you guys doing?
I guess I'll look at Wayland, be like, do you know how to play any instruments?
No, but I'll
Yep.
try.
I feel like you'd be good on drums. I'll just,
Yeah.
like, hand him the drum.
And just like
It's very
smacks it.
mm,
Very drunk.
a natural.
What can I say?
Anyway,
You just gave him a drum and like sat
I
him
just-
down.
I'm gonna give him like some light drumming lessons. Very
Okay.
very ghost style.
All right, we'll see how that goes. Very drunk, just kind of like, yeah,
Yeah.
this is easy.
And I'm gonna grab his wrist and like show him how to like the rhythm.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Romantic.
Have you never seen Ghost?
No.
Oh my god. Patrick Swayze? Never mind.
So offended.
Movie
Well,
person.
everyone
I'm old.
else,
Not a movie buff.
as you guys are all in the tavern, and now with a bunch of drunk boys who are
Yes.
ignoring
Oh,
you.
she is trying to catch up.
Oh, you just start drinking?
Yes.
All right.
Well, I mean, she's having a beer. She needs a
Where's
Okay.
where's
beer. She kicked me off her back and then ran off.
I'm sorry, what? Waylon just stopped and goes, so you were with her and not us. That's just rude.
Look, dear. I was trying to organize this lovely little get together for all you boys because I thought you would all get along well, and then I got caught up with my mom at the bakery. And look, I brought you some fresh bread made
Look.
today.
I don't think that's how you set up an orgy. Just say it. He just like looks at you, Amdrus, who's like wrapped around him, helping him drop, and he just goes, "Can you believe her? What the fuck?"
Some people have no tact.
Just take a drink.
Shh. And like takes it and drinks. He's very drunk at this point.
I'm
Very.
just gonna give him like a little pat on the head. Good boy.
Amdrus,
Like
you know,
faster.
these rooms here, Amdrus, have great acoustics.
I just
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. Anyways,
How about, you know,
wait,
you
are
know.
you trying to take me up with your friend over a room? This is getting all weird right now.
it's okay.
This is
it's
not
okay.
what I was trying to set up.
Okay.
Waylon, look at this pretty face. Do you think that I would be seen with half these guys?
Well, apparently no, because you set us all up.
Okay.
Yeah, hold on, miss.
You know,
I believe-
you don't
I
gotta
believe
play
I
that.
believe it was you who
I
approached
mean, if we're gonna be
us.
real right now, I think we need more drinks. Flint!
Whatever. She's just gonna throw like another gold piece on the table. Have at her, boys.
You can see, what was his name? Flint? I don't even
Dream?
remember. Flint
Remember
Dream? There we
Flint
go.
Dream?
Yeah. I couldn't remember the full last name. He kind of like walks to me and goes, "Are you sure you guys need more? You're really, really rowdy."
Do
They
we
need
need
more-
more?
they need more,
No.
and-
Do we need more? No. Do we want more? Yes.
Make a persuasion check at you.
You are being tipped.
Oh, boo-hoo. People are patronizing my business. Oh, no.
It's late, bitches. People are trying to sleep.
By the way, I
Persuasion check.
posted
Okay.
what I
It's like
was
the
looking
middle
what I
of the
look
week.
like with Waylon
Oh,
in the
I
gym.
know the Patrick Swayze thing. I was
Then
as
don't look at me
Rowan.
like look at me like it's confusing.
No, I'm telling you, as Rowan, that looked really romantic.
Was
It's
romantic.
shipped. You're
It
welcome.
It was romantic.
Shit.
Yeah,
Not just
It's a
looks
moment
like it is.
it is. Yeah.
What'd you get, Mateen?
20.
20. You see him and he goes, "Because I like you." All right. Better be a good tip.
Here, pastry on the house.
I need a better tip than this, but I will take this.
Oh, you'll get tip too. Just tell my mom that Rowan sent you the next time you go.
I gladly will. Like
Hell
walks
yeah, you
away,
will.
Referral program.
eating,
I love this.
eating a
She
tart.
just like takes a big drink. Fucking doesn't do anything with the fucking bakery.
Can I roll a perception check see if I hear that?
I mean, she's not really trying to hide it.
He's not
so-
hiding it.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna look at her like hands around Waylon like got something you want to talk about?
Nah, my mom just doesn't think I help out enough. Which,
Let's
whatever.
unpack that. Hold on, let's unpack that.
Not.
Oh, are we gonna do this? We're
No,
gonna
we're
do
having a-
therapy with me? Is that
Alright,
what
the
we're doing
session's
now?
gonna go a
Boys
little
tonight has
bit
This
turned
longer
into
goes
a
than I
therapy
from-
think.
session.
This goes from, hey, let's play Rowan for all of our problems, even though you guys seem to be having a blast on my dime, to let's talk about your mommy issues.
Well, you're the one who offered, so I figure since you're paying for therapy, let's have some therapy.
Liquid
Nah,
therapy.
you don't want to hear it.
Good therapy. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
And with that, we
All in
jump
good time.
over to Joel.
Oh shit.
Still no idea what's going on, but you're in Ray at the moment. And unfortunately, you're well over
Okay.
100 feet, so you can't like command him. And he just kind of you can just watch Zephyr get taken away, and he kind of looks back towards the tavern, and then back toward looking at like Zephyr, unsure what to do.
Oh, and I can't tell him what to do now, huh?
So what do you think Ray would do? Your last command was to
Well,
find them.
also, you can unhook from Ray.
Yeah,
at
you
any
can pop
time.
out at any moment.
You can pop out at any time and go back in. But yeah.
Yeah, but that doesn't pause a new command.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I think Ray would follow Zephyr,
Okay.
but I think I would pop out of it.
Okay. You can see the last as you kind of focus and come out of it. The last thing is rays start to follow Zephyr and this Feathergale Knight walking down. And you come to a racket of noise all around you. You see Amdrus and Waylon playing drums. Amdrus is wrapped around Waylon. You see Rowan's there drinking, just chugging down everything. New rounds around everybody.
I'm gonna
There's
stand
bread.
up.
There's bread, there's
I'm gonna
pastries.
just like stand up. Zephyr's in trouble, and I'm gonna run out the front door. Run out the door
Okay.
towards Zephyr.
All right.
Okay.
Make a survival check for me. As you run out and you have to try to figure out where the hell she is in the city. Everyone else, Joel just popped out, got up, said she's in trouble, and left. Waylon
I
goes,
will also.
bye.
I will get up. I will like nudge Waylon
Classic Joel.
on the cheek.
How's that
Yeah.
classic Joel?
Well, hold on, we're creating a narrative.
We're still
yeah.
creating a narrative for this Waylon. We're keeping everything in character here.
No idea who
Yeah.
this person is. He's so confused.
Yeah, we said that you're the crazy one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up from behind him, kind of nudge him on the chin a little bit, and be like, "I'll see you around, trooper." Take the drum and like
Oh,
disappear into the
Take
night.
the drum. Okay.
wait. What am I supposed to do?
I'll find you, baby.
You just leave. And he just like looks at you, Rowan, and goes, fuck.
Not the slide off camera. That was beautiful. I almost just choked.
I'm sorry.
And looks at Cain, at team, and Rowan. She goes, what the fuck? So we
You
had
know-
like a moment.
It was a nice moment too. It looked
It
great.
was.
It looked great.
It was very
But,
warm.
you know, I mean, hey, I can provide many a moment. I'm gonna slide up,
What do you do? And he goes,
hand him a drink, and we're gonna cheers.
oh, that kind of moment. Okay, got it.
We're gonna have a moment. We're gonna have
I
many a
tell you-
moment.
Are we making Waylon
Cain.
question his sexuality?
We don't know what it is.
And it's working.
Yeah.
Waylon came in on like a white canvas, untarnished.
This is true.
Yes.
And you did say orgy, not gangbang. Those are two different things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
didn't
I mean,
say
you're not
anything.
wrong.
Those were Aurora's words.
I think that's what he meant. Yeah.
Okay.
So you know we're here.
Well,
I mean, if you're down.
and
I didn't say that in character. I didn't say that in character.
And he just starts like cheering with Atim. Cain, Rowan, are you just staying with? Cain,
Yep.
you're pretty lost at the moment. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna be staying here, making sure.
All right.
Still boys' night.
It's
Boys'
Boys'
night with
night. It's
Waylon, and
boys'
Waylon
night.
just had his heart broken twice in one
It's
night.
true. It's
Quite
true.
in one night.
At least I came back.
Hey,
Well, there's time.
Amdrus is
There's
gonna
still
come
time.
back.
It's true.
The night
Always
is
does.
young.
Always.
How much have you drank?
A lot.
So
Waylon
much.
drinks more.
Make a wisdom
Everything.
saving throw.
Yeah, I was like,
Can
what
I make a
did it-
perception check? How bad does his breath stink?
God, sure.
Oh, it's all been straight whiskey.
It's been
enough to
7.
kill
dark beers.
enough to kill you, which is what I'm gonna do now. You broke my boy's heart.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
You
Not
would,
here.
You would attack
the
an
aggressive drunk.
unarmed woman.
Not the aggressive
Hey.
drug.
I'm a feminist. I believe in
my
And
equal
I am
opportunity.
armed.
I
and
hate
these
this so
hands.
And this woman is
Everything
unarmed.
is a
sir.
concept here.
Oh, sorry, fantasy feminist.
What
Hate
does that
everything
mean?
right now.
Everyone's equal.
With that, we shift to the night outside
With
the
that, we're
door.
done for
As
the night.
Amdrus and Joel, you are running. Joel, what did you
I
get
love
for
it.
your survival?
13.
13. You look around based on like kind of where everything is. You think you kind of know where to go, but as far as you can tell, it's a distance. Are you just going to try to find out, or are you going to see if you can meet them partway? What do you want to do? And Amdrus has ran out following you, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put my hand on your shoulder and just be like, right, let's go get our friend.
I think I would want to just go towards her, or you know.
Where you last saw her?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you guys kind of start running off into the night. You do see that there is a lot of patrols going on. What are you doing about that? Lockdown is still a thing. It's only been like an hour.
Fuck.
I don't think I would think that much about it. I think I'm really just focused on trying to get Zephyr.
Okay. Make a perception check, both of you. Don't worry, Zephyr. We'll come to you soon.
Oh, that's a fat 10.
Okay. As you're kind of running around and kind of trying to get there as fast as you can, Joel, Amdrus kind of just following. You both notice as you round a corner, there is a pair of guards kind of walking down towards you, and they very clearly see you. And one of them calls out, "Halt! You shouldn't be out this late at this time. Can we help you get you somewhere?"
Our friend is lost, and we're just going. Our friend is lost, and we're trying to get her. She's just down the road that way.
Yeah, we're supposed to meet her at the tavern at the Blue Cauldron, Red Dragonborn. We're supposed to meet her like hours ago, but she ain't shown up. We just started to get concerned, and then we heard the alarms go off, and you start to worry.
They kind of start walking up. I need you both to make persuasion checks. Or one with advantage. It's up to you.
Oh, that's a natural 20.
Okay. Well, Joe, roll one. Why not?
Oh my god, I rolled a natural 20 also!
Yeah!
27!
Alright. They kind of look at you and go, well, with everything going on,
Yes.
you hear the Feathergale Knight just kind of, well, with everything going on, she probably got held up somewhere. Fortunately, we are in a lockdown. If you haven't been told, you're supposed to be staying indoors at the moment. Routine thing. Don't you worry about it. Why don't you guys head back to your tavern? You said a Red Dragonborn?
Yeah, Red
Stands
Dragonborn.
out. We will look out for that in the morning. We
just,
will try to get her back.
We just got here this week, so her layout of the city is
I
just...
understand.
She
Unfortunately...
got taken by another knight, like...
Oh, you know
did
that?
Yeah.
I thought you just...
I look at him, I was like, you failed to mention you saw her get taken by a knight when you asked me to help you look for her.
Yeah, it's because she was lost, and she didn't know where she was
And
going.
they both look at you and go, you just came out of the tavern waiting for her, and you know that she got taken by a Feathergale Knight?
My familiar is with her.
Roll a persuasion check.
Mm-mm.
That's a 7.
Yeah, no,
And
that makes sense.
they kind of look at you and go, right. Well, if they're with the Feathergale Knights, then we know where to look. Head back to the tavern. We find your friend. Hopefully you can see her in the morning. What is your name?
Joel.
And yours?
Amdrus.
Amdrus. Joel Amdrus. What tavern are you guys staying at?
Blue Cauldron.
Blue Cauldron. Okay.
Yeah,
It should
I'm
just be down
curious.
here.
Are you familiar with Waylon?
Oh, there is two of them. I'll roll for both. They kind of look at you and they go, "I'm not no." Who?
Man, Waylon is
you-
not doing any
Hold on.
favors for his parents'
I'm
leatherworking
trying.
business.
Hold on. I'm trying a twofold attack. Hold on. I mean, you should get to know Waylon. He is a hell of a hangout. But first and foremost, secondly, I think you'll. He's been with us all night. We kind of came into contact with
And
him
who is
recently.
this Waylon?
He's a Feathergale Knight. He's
And they
one
kind
of
of look
y'all.
at them and they look and they go, "Might be one of the newer ones. There's many of us.
Right.
We don't know
Well,
all
I'm just
by
saying.
name."
I know. I understand. Oh, are you Feathergale Knight?
He works
Do you
the
know my
wall a
friend?
lot.
Yeah, he works
Yeah,
like
he
walls
works
and
on the
gates.
wall.
The other one goes, "Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No.
So like, yeah, you like it's a little bit. Anyways, yeah, you understand. No, we'll go back. But yeah, if you could just send her our way I'm really worried about her. She gets real skittish.
Well, noted. We will keep an eye on that. And this
She'll
familiar.
have a red ferret, I believe, right? Now look at Joel.
Yeah,
Red,
Ray.
red, yeah, red
Yeah,
ferret.
Ray. He does like tricks and stuff. He's really cute.
Super
Right.
adorable.
And like at this point, they're like kind of just already moving you towards the blue cauldron, like back to the tavern.
Like, what kind of tricks does he do? Like, as I'm like getting shoved, I'm like, so what kind of tricks does Ray do again? Remind me, because
Well,
it's a
like,
super fun.
He plays dead. He does cartwheels.
Oh, the cart! You have to see the
yeah.
cartwheels.
Cartwheels
It'll
are
blow
the
your
cutest
mind.
thing he does. Yeah.
You ever seen a ferret do
dances.
cartwheels? It's a long
I
string
haven't.
beam.
Haven't.
You check it out.
And kind of at the you guys weren't very far.
Yeah.
From the tavern, and you guys kind of get there, and he goes, "Well, again, go down, lay down. We'll make sure your friend is safe. Don't you worry. We have it handled.
Great.
Just, it is locked down. Don't stay.
Again,
don't come out."
she gets very confused.
Mhm.
Sometimes she says some stuff
I
the
enjoy-
wrong way. It sounds weird. I just be gentle with her.
All right. You guys have a great night.
You two, can I buy you all a drink? At least one around, or we got some beautiful tarts in here from the local
Boys' night?
baker.
You see the like
is
other
boys'
one
night.
that sounds kind of older goes, "Ooh," and the other one just goes, "No, we are currently on duty, but thank you."
It's a tart. Can I offer you a tart? They're from the baker.
I think we're good. Thank you.
Cain heard boys' night, and you just hear from the inn, boys' night.
And it seems like you have friends
Idiot.
in there
Bop
waiting for
Cain
you.
on the head with a mug.
And they kind of like
It's been an
push
evening,
you
yes.
guys basically into the tavern.
Beautiful.
And you see one of them kind of walk up to the innkeeper, and she goes, "You should have been informed already. It is locked down. Everyone here has to stay inside." And he just goes, "Right, yes, sorry," and like looks at you guys like, "You got me in trouble." Like the innkeeper.
I will
I didn't realize we were in a fascist state.
I will flip him 2 gold and be like, "That's just for you."
Stand up for freedom.
That's no. I just for the
And-
inconvenience.
And they kind of head out. And we jump to Zephyr. As you are being led away, very, not tightly, like he doesn't like have your arm, but he has his hand on your back and is making sure you're following with and not leaving. You're kind of walking down streets, and you can see you're heading back towards the spire. But make a perception check. Actually, you have a really good passive. We'll make you make this.
14.
Okay, well that is your passive, so there you go.
Well, no, that is my passive. Sorry, I rolled
Oh.
an 18.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
No, I
Um,
rolled a 19.
Well, still, you would notice that Ray is following along. Just putting it out there.
Okay.
Is there anything you would like to do, or are you just cooperating?
I'm gonna be cooperating, but I also want to point out the fact that, like, oh, that familiar right there, like, that's one of my friends from the taverns. Like, if they can guide me back, like, is that okay?
And he kind of like
Do you
looks
want to
at
come
it.
with? Like, I promise I'm telling the
Because-
truth.
I think you coming with the E will be the safest. And he kind of like looks at the ferret and like goes and picks him up, just hands him to you.
Just be careful.
Zephyr.
Oh, okay.
He goes, "You
Thanks.
can have your friend's pet."
It's gonna be holding
And just
him and
keeps
my
on
shoulder.
pushing you.
Oh, jeez.
Until you guys are brought along towards not quite the spire. There is kind of a larger building on that side. And you can see around this area there is a lot of Feathergale Knights. And as you pass some of them, he just goes, "Oh, she seemed lost. We're just bringing her in to make sure everything is okay." And they kind of nod, and you are basically brought into a building where you can see there is a group of other, not fully armored. They're again more in those kind of robe-like thing, and with their helmets off, you can see a mix of different humans, both male, female. You can see some halflings, and you see a familiar middle-aged commander. And as you walk in, they all kind of look towards you, and the one that's been leading you goes, "Found this one wandering out. Seemed to be saying she got lost."
I got. Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, I got lost in the commotion earlier. I was out because I'm new to town, and I was wandering. Then all the sirens and a lot of commotion kind of pushed me in the wrong direction, I guess, and I got really lost. And I've been wandering for a little bit. I was trying to find my friends back at the inn. I don't remember which one it was, but there was like a bakery that we passed by, and a magic shop, an arcane shop specifically.
And you see Thurl kind of looks at you and smiles brightly. He goes, "That is quite okay. Do you want to come sit down? With the commotion going on, we are quite busy. Do you mind if we ask a few questions?"
I'd really like to make it back to the inn if I could.
Of course.
Just I'm sure my party members are a little worried about me. It's been hours and it's so dark. Like, do you think one of your guards could take me there?
Potentially, if you don't mind answering some questions, just to make sure everything is smooth out. And he kind of gestures to his seat.
Yeah, and she kind of just awkwardly goes and sits down,
holding
a little
Ray.
hesitantly. Yeah.
Ray just kind of wraps around your neck. And he'll kind of sit down and goes, "That's a very fluffy friend you got there?"
Yeah, it's one of my party's members' familiar.
Oh.
It's Ray. This is like a little fire ferret. He's like, "Here."
I don't think I've seen any around here. Well, what brings you to Crow Point. Sorry.
Oh, well, we were just kind of like traveling through. I was just hanging out with some of my friends, and they had something they wanted to come here for. I don't quite remember. I'm not the party leader here, so they have all the information.
Fair point.
I'm not the greatest at remembering some details sometimes, so.
Well, I mean, anything
I'm
you can
kind of along
remember
for the
is
ride.
great. Just goes, did you just come in today?
Yeah.
Recent thing. I know it's been a crazy day to be here, but I hope you're enjoying Crow Point.
Yeah, we stopped by the inn, and we were just kind of wandering around, and then, of course, like I said, I got pushed away through the commotion because I was just curious about the town. I like to do that sometimes. I like to wander around.
Crow Point, get to know the land. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and of course I got lost. I should have brought a friend with me, and I didn't. Clumsy me.
He just kind of goes, how many of you is there?
There is 4 of us. Oh, no, 5. We just picked up, well, we met somebody here, so I would say 5 now.
A friend that lives here.
Yeah, Rowan. She's the one who took us to the bakery. I think it's like her family's or something, her mother's.
Bakery. Kind of thing. She goes, yes, I think I know the one. Rowan. I'll have to remember that name. Well, you were just happened to be wandering around. I understand, it is a lockdown, but not knowing where you are, you didn't really want to head into somewhere. How about you stay here for a moment? We'll finish what we're gonna do. We'll set up a troop that we can bring you back. Do you remember at least what the tavern looked like?
I think if I saw it in person, I think there was something with the blue color.
Kind of things. Because there's a lot of blue in this town.
Oh, I guess that's very true.
Kind of goes, you know what? How about this? How about we set up a place you can stay here for a charge? It'll be nice and comfortable. And in the morning, when all this is done, we can wander around and we can find where you go. It'll be the safest option. That
would be great. But do you guys have a list of like the different inns? You said you have multiple. Maybe I can recognize the name.
I can see about getting that. Yeah. And he kind of gets up and goes, "Do you need anything to eat or drink? Anything we can get you?"
I think I'll be okay.
That's fine. I had some oats and some kind of bar.
Yeah,
Just a whole tub of oats, that's okay.
And
look, guys, we're famous. We're famous.
Oh my god,
again.
we're famous again.
Oh
Why
god.
is this popping up so often? I thought I banned that phrase.
Yeah, I got the same thing. Like they
Weird.
sent their first chat message or whatever, and like it somehow got around my blocking.
Rude.
Yeah, same.
Well, shit. Well, and with that, kind of Thurl kind of gets up and smiles warmly to you and walks over and mentions, if you can find a room for her, just she'll be staying here tonight. Just the safest option. And they kind of nod, and one of them kind of goes, "We'll get a room ready," and they head off. And you can see he kind of leads them further away as they kind of talk quietly, kind of out of.
I want to ask
Yeah.
the guard at least,
Yeah.
kind of as we're leaving. I was like, wait, so what is all the commotion? What's so wrong about taking me to the inn tonight?
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion 17.
Okay. He kind of like looks back and goes, "Well, you seem good. There seems to be just a disturbance, and with the war going on, we want to make sure every nook and cranny is good and safe, and our citizens are safe, and travelers are safe. So we're just making sure that there is no spies around."
Oh, yeah. That's smart. I still just don't get it if there's this many guards. If you guys know the town, wouldn't
Well,
it be easy to go to the inn?
With everything going
I
on,
just don't want to cause any more trouble for you guys.
Well, we're kind of spread thin right now, looking through. We have most of our force on duty looking around the streets of the big city. So, just easier. And he kind of opens up a door to a room. And it's
Alright.
a small, simple room, but has a comfortable bed and everything. And he goes, "If you need anything, just let us know."
No, this is very kind of you. Thank you. Can we leave bright and early though in the morning? I don't want to worry them any longer than I already have.
I'm sure we can, yes. And as you go in, you hear the door close and lock.
Is there a window?
There is. There is a window.
Alright.
It is not a full jail cell.
Okay, so I guess after a little bit, can I tell if I can hear anything on the other side, like if there might be guards or anything just standing there?
Make a perception check.
16? Yeah.
16. You're kind of listening. You can hear like muffled sounds of people talking. You catch very little from where you are and where they are. But I'll say that you catch things like there was two of them. One of them used magic to disguise himself. The other seemed to be a shapeshifter. We do not know what they look like. The one, you kind of get like, as like people are kind of walking by, you hear like they think one of them might be female, and you hear something about something about the Red Dragonborn, and you hear that voice of the first guard that found you, and says her story seemed weird and she seems suspicious. She could have been one of them. They could have split up. And you can hear Thurl as, just like barely, you hear something about overnight, watch her, and you don't really catch anything else after that, but you can hear footsteps starting to shift and move, and kind of the mumbling and the talking kind of dies down after that. And you are left in a room with a little lantern to keep you some light. There's some moonlight through the window.
I want to, I guess, stealthily whisper to Ray,
Okay.
just to see if there's any connection or anything.
You
he
kind
can
of
understand.
you look at Ray, and the eyes are just the normal eyes that you've seen before.
Okay. Well, she's still gonna try to see if maybe somehow, like talking to Ray, maybe Joel might notice. She's basically gonna say, "I was like, hey Ray, can you talk to like Joel and like tell him where I am?" And like she's gonna describe kind of like this place and that she's gonna be kept overnight. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna hopefully find you guys in the morning. They are a little sus, so I'm trying to keep it on the
Yeah.
down low. But, and
Um,
just kind of like seeing if there's any connection.
okay.
Just adding more and more pieces to it.
As you're kind of talking, Ray's just kind of staring
Dragonborn
at you
term.
and
Does a cartwheel.
yeah, it does the cartwheel. Just chirps
Yeah.
at you. And like curls into you.
Okay. All right. Can I just look out the window?
Sure.
Just see what's out there.
You kind of look out. Make a perception check.
All these checks.
Yeah, why
20.
not?
Dirty 20.
Okay. You kind of there isn't too much of a view. You can kind of see the wall. You're pretty close to the wall. And once in a while you'll see guards walking by. What you do notice is there is one guard that seems to keep a very close distance to the back of it. Clearly knowing there's a window.
Okay. Well, she's not planning to escape. She's just looking.
Just letting you know.
And I think she's just probably gonna lay down, just kind of keeping an eye on Ray, see if she ever
Alright.
notices anything.
All right, and you lay down in a decently comfy bed. Not the most, but hey, something. Everyone else, as you guys are probably drinking, Joel and Amdrus are brought back in with guards. The guard talks to the innkeeper, and they head out. You guys can, unless there's something you guys would like to do, eventually, I will say if you keep on drinking, you guys, those drinking a lot, pass out. Otherwise,
Can I pop back into Ray again? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
you can.
Yeah.
At any time?
I definitely. As soon as I walk back into the inn, basically, I
Okay.
want to pop back into Ray.
You probably would have seen them like going in like around a corner and into a building with a lot of guards and being asked to sit down. Kind of that conversation.
So then would he have heard everything I just said?
Well, would you stay
Probably.
in or would you have jumped out?
I would have probably stayed in.
Okay. Then, if that case, that's going to change things. Then
Sorry.
no, that's okay. Zephyr. Then, when you would have been talking, the eyes would have been glowing again. And you couldn't command them, so they just kind of look at you and squeak. But Joel, you do hear it.
Yeah, I'm not commanding. It was just trying to see if I
No.
can communicate to Joel.
Yeah,
Do that.
Joel can't communicate back,
Joel
so it
can't
wouldn't really
communicate
change
back.
too much. But
Oh, okay. I see.
So yeah, he
Um,
still wouldn't have responded in any like
Yeah.
knowing way.
but Joel, you would have heard what Zephyr said.
Okay. Yeah. Then I guess at that point she would have just spilled in as much information as she could have. Probably like still little bits at a time, so that way it's not just all at once. In case the guards heard. So that way she's keeping an ear out. But yeah.
Unless there's anything you want to do with that information there, Joel. The rest of you eventually can head to bed. Waylon, who is very drunk, is given a room.
Yeah, our room.
Well, okay, if you guys want him to stay at your room, that's fine.
Slumber party.
I tell him and Wayland are happening.
All right.
I don't know. We'll roll for it, but you know, we don't know. We don't know.
All right, I guess. All right.
You want me to roll a persuasion check?
No. But yeah, I mean, he's drunk. He'll go along with you guys. He likes you. And you're brought up to your room to sleep. Rowan, you would also be brought up to their room unless you want to get your own room. I don't remember if you...
I don't think I took a room.
Yeah, so unless you want to get a room, or you'll be with theirs.
Yeah, I'll get a room.
Okay. It is... for just one bed, it is 1 gold.
Cool.
And you guys have 2 rooms, 2 balcony rooms, each with 3 beds. So, yeah, you guys can. I assume, is it Atim? Well, who's taking Waylon? I guess.
That's aimed. I mean,
Cain,
Well,
Cain,
yeah,
and
but, like,
Waylon.
Yeah, is that the 3, and then Amdrus and Joel and the other one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's boys' night.
Poison.
Poison.
All right, all right.
Poison.
All right. And with
Why don't
that,
we go
you
into the
guys
room?
head to bed. Waylon passes the fuck out as soon as he hits a bed.
Mhm.
And any kind of
All
slow
the-
motion,
all
it just
the
hits him.
mattresses are put on the ground.
Perfect.
Classic Waylon.
No
Teleport,
frame.
snoring so loudly, drunkenly snoring.
Yeah.
You guys can all hit a long rest.
Oh
But
no,
Cain,
all
you're
of
not
my
hungover.
stuff.
Waylon, very much so.
Oh
Um,
man, he's weak.
You guys
No.
shoved so many drinks in his face. That is all your guys is doing. And with that, you guys wake up in the morning, Waylon being like, I drank
Oh,
too
yeah,
much.
I'm
gonna
gonna
have to
like
go to
lean
work."
down. I'm gonna like lean down. Like, you want some breakfast?
Yes,
You look
I'm
like-
gonna need
yeah.
to get my everything back. I need to go to work soon.
Also, as we were going to bed, I would have given the barkeep 5 gold for him. So
Ooh, okay. Very
On top of the
generous
2
there.
gold I tipped him after the guards talked to him.
I
On
mean,
top
we
of all
were
the snoring, just-
You guys
we
were
were
we did
rowdy.
a lot.
very
We did a
rowdy.
lot. So I told him that I was gonna tip him. So
You did, and he is very gracious. In fact, he will give you guys his breakfast for free. As you guys come down, because you guys are gonna need it. And you guys come down, and to find Zephyr is not there.
Should have gotten the badge number from those fucking guards we spoke with last night.
I say we just go to the spire.
I mean, seems the best option. Waylon, can you get us into the spire?
He kind of goes, "Yeah, why?"
It seems our dragonborn friend got a little confused after the alarms went off and got lost and is apparently being waylaid by your compatriots.
Looks around and goes, "Oh yeah, she's not back."
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, she probably got caught in the commotion. They're probably holding her for the night.
Right. I just want to make sure she's safe more than anything.
I mean,
And
Um,
it's no
wouldn't
longer
think
night.
she would.
Yeah.
Well,
Sorry.
No.
I would also say maybe before, like, as soon as Rowan's able to,
Mhm.
she's probably gonna head back to the bakery
okay, yeah. Just
and
wake up early.
help mom and dad with the baking.
Okay. Like
Oh,
before they
finally.
wake up.
Fuck off. Yeah.
Oh, are there any
Yeah.
are there
You don't know
any
my life.
are there any tarts or loaves of bread or pastries left over from last night?
Yes, I would have left whatever was left with the innkeeper for you guys.
Perfect. I want to grab those
Pause.
2 and then like take them with us to the spire.
Good.
Like
Right.
eat our breakfast, but keep the pastries to the side because I'm gonna
Yes,
use.
I'm coming to
these.
come get
Yeah,
it.
he just goes, "All right, give me a moment to eat breakfast."
Do we
and
know you
sober
left?
up a
I was
little."
like, we know you left because as far as we
Oh.
know, you went to
I
your
would have
own
told
room.
the I would
Yeah.
have told the innkeeper.
Yeah, the innkeeper
Oh,
would have let
okay.
you know that your friend Rowan left, and Wayne
Oh,
being
okay.
like, "Of course you did."
It's all right. It's all right, buddy. Slap him on the shoulder real
I'm
hard.
Alright,
sorry,
it's fine,
Jesus.
it's fine.
All right.
Oh,
Can we,
I
can we
haven't
get
drank
extra
that much in
bacon
so
and a
long.
biscuit?
And you guys have breakfast. To get up, and you see Waylon kind of try to look presentable, not look hungover. He goes, to work. And he goes, "Yeah, you guys can come with me if you like. We can look for your friend."
Perfect.
And so the 5 of you
We're
head
gonna.
out. Yeah.
I was gonna say we're gonna need to swing by and grab Rowan before we head over.
Yeah, where is that?
The bakery. I mean, I could get you a honey bun while we're there.
I mean, which bakery?
I mean, I got your honey buns right here.
There you go. He just kind of like,
Which bakery?
I mean,
This
we
is
could
why
there
just
would,
leave
there
word
would
with
be
them.
multiple in a big ass city.
bakery? Which
Uh,
bakery
uh,
does she work for?
Do you guys
I
remember?
Tolner-
wasn't here.
Tolner's
Tolner?
baked goods.
Okay.
Oh,
You say that and he goes,
Tolner's baked
"Oh,
goods.
fuck, that's like on the other side of the city." Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be
no.
late. It's fine.
Listen, no, yeah, listen. The brisk walk is gonna do wonders for you. You're gonna get some fresh air. You're gonna let that
That-
alcohol work out your system.
That is
There's
a very
coffee.
good point. Let's power walk.
We can get you coffee. Yes, there's coffee.
Ooh, I don't think I've had coffee in a long time.
Oh, I'm about to blow your fucking mind in more ways than one.
Perfect.
God.
And you guys head a brisk walk across town to the bakery. As you guys are walking there, I need you guys all to roll perception checks, please and thank you.
Just say romantic rivals without Taim is my favorite thing I've done so far in this campaign.
21.
What am I rolling?
Perception.
Perception.
Okay.
Do I also have to roll?
No.
Andrew the
Cool.
baker.
Oh, 4.
And Joel, what'd you get?
I think it's because
Twelve.
this is us walking up to the bakery. No,
I
Nice.
know.
When
Just
you
wanted to make.
walk in,
I just,
she just wants to. She just wants to roll too.
That's what I mean.
Sometimes I like to roll the dice.
Yes.
Joel, what'd you
Roll
get?
how
Rocks.
roll how
12.
dexterously you're
12.
kneading the dough
So we got 12. Cain, what'd you get?
I am proficient in
while
dexterity.
cursing at it.
16?
7.
Oh, 7. And Amdrus got 4.
21.
Atiem got 21, yes. So as you guys are walking, you guys are talking and not paying attention. Atiem, you do notice, as you guys are walking, you see something like kind of flying in the air. Very small. You kind of look up, and it takes, like, as it flies up and you notice it, it takes a hard turn and begins flying directly towards you.
Oh, it's more of those fucking birds.
Are you doing anything?
You guys noticed that, right? Yep. This is
Sorry, I'm
happening?
lost in Wayland's eyes. Can you repeat?
We'll get unlost for like a second. I know he's beautiful, but like, come on.
bitch.
What's happening?
And Waylon goes, thank you. I will take that as a compliment.
Yes, you should. You
you're-
should. You should.
Your whole
Um,
existence is a compliment.
Like
What
pushes
is
back his hair.
Yeah. What is it? Can I tell what it is?
Yeah, as you look at it and it's coming fairly close, it looks like a little origami bird flying towards you.
Origami bird.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Do I- Would Am just notice it at this point?
Yeah.
It
yeah. He
looks
points
like-
it out and it's coming like straight for Atiem.
And it starts small and gets like just a little bigger, but it's not like
No, it's like like
Okay.
it-
Like in your hand. In
yeah.
your hand.
right.
As it's
Okay,
kind of
so-
flying down to you. Did you do anything?
Mhm.
I'm gonna look at Atam. I'm like, you've distracted me from Wayland for papercraft.
Waylon
There's
just kinda
something
like-
coming straight at me.
It's
Hello.
I will literally burn it out the sky right now if you
Maybe we don't do that. I want to
well
know what it
then-
is.
As you do, maybe we don't. It comes and like lands on your hand,
Oh, perfect.
and you just look at it, and it goes like kind of inert for a second, and you kind of just stare at it, and then it begins to unfold itself until it is a paper and rolls itself up into a little scroll that lands in your hand.
Well, okay. You don't see that every day.
That's
I will-
definitely new.
Unroll the scroll.
Okay. You kind of unscroll it, and you've seen plenty of his writing. It's a little shaky, but it is ever so dramatically loopy. As you scroll up, and it says, "Ataim, my boy, I have heard whispers of you being in Crow Point." I almost said Crow Call. Damn it.
Damn.
It's because it's fine.
I know. I
it's
miss
hope-
it too, buddy.
And it says, I have heard whispers that you have made it to Crow Point. Part of me hopes it's not true, but if it is, I wish to see you. It has been too long. Unfortunately, I am preoccupied at the moment. I am in a manor in the military district of Crow Point under strict watch as I heal from some unfortunate wounds. If you are in Crow Point, come to this address, and I'm not going to just say a random fantasy address, so it will say an address. It goes,
42069 Blaze It Avenue.
hate that.
1, 2,
Blaze it
3,
out of
Fantasy
you,
Bake
okay.
Street.
It's Belaze. It's B apostrophe.
Yeah, but
Right. It goes, it should be the 2-story house, a fine cobblestone wall around it. He goes, this should help, and there is like, basically like a drawn symbol, but you can see it shimmers, unlike the ink. And it says, "If not, you may have to sneak it." And he goes, "Lots and love from the, in capital, Wizard of Kaiman." And then in brackets it say, "Your father."
Of course.
Um,
Oh, God. of
and as you
course.
kind of like look at it, you can like kind of almost take your hand and wipe the little symbol, and it flashes in like an arcane light, and suddenly there is a little metal pin that pops out. And it is the symbol of him. It is a very fancy, like an extremely decorative fancy A, with primordial symbols in a circle around it, like a little coin. Which you would know he is the elementalist, so he is all about that. There you go.
Oh, well. Yes. Apparently my father is here. Which I guess
Oh, Mazel Tov.
Yeah. He's currently being held under heavy watch from sustaining injuries.
Right. You probably want to keep him safe more than anything.
Yeah.
Or is this the prime opportunity to take him out? I can't quite read your face.
Take him.
Oh,
This is my father
hold
we're
on.
talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean, you never
we
know.
are not.
You never
We
know.
are. We are not. And I just like. We are not committing patricide to anyone else but your father.
Anyway. Yeah, we'll take care of this later.
Yeah, we
Cool.
need to get Zephyr.
We'll see Dad on the way out.
We'll see. Yeah.
Waldorf,
On
what's his
on
name?
to Rowan.
He's still with us, right?
Waylon?
Well,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
He doesn't
That's why I
have a clue
whispered
what's
it.
going on.
Yeah, that's why it was like we're not committing. We're not committing.
We're gonna get
Anyone but your father.
He just like looks at everything okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
so-
we just
hi.
need to get
Yes.
Zephyr. We just
My
need to
Mind
get
your
Zephyr.
damn
course.
business, Waylon.
sorry, my father is
Shit.
the
You were so much nicer when you were drunk.
Wizard of Kaiman. So he's very extravagant in his messages.
You say that, and he just like, "I'm sorry. Your father is Elementalist Eldar, whatever his last name, because I can't think of it at the moment."
Tamarin, yeah.
Tamarin. There we go.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He like looks at everyone and goes, "No one else is shocked with it." Okay, that's holy shit. You're like
I mean, we've all
basically
been-
nobility.
We've been traveling.
I
for a
know,
while,
right? Oh my
so
God.
it's,
Great.
He goes,
Um,
and I was so drunk in front of. Oh my god, I am so sorry.
it was
Oh, you're
great.
fine.
No, it was a fun time. I loved
Okay.
it.
As long as that doesn't
I was
get
a
back
sheltered child.
to Commander
Um,
Maroska.
They... No, go ahead.
Yeah.
Doing
It's
okay?
a
Anyway.
dumb- it's a dumb line. Just go.
Mm.
That
Laughing at
doesn't
his own
stop me
joke that
from
he
ever
loves.
saying it.
That's true.
Continue.
He
I know.
continues to talk.
Very true.
He goes, well, he's just like, I'm sorry, that is never would have guessed. No offense, never would have guessed.
You-
Okay,
I
this
don't bring
way.
it up much, but it's fine.
There, it's probably a good thing you don't. And he kind of brings you guys, Rowan, you got back home early in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And did you help just, do the opening
Yeah.
with your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Never do anything for the bakery.
Mhm. She goes,
I
it's
love it.
nice to see you helping out. I figured I would let you know. Don't get mad at me. We have begun looking for other hires.
Oh, good.
Just thought you should know. In case you come home one day and it's not me at the thing, Taking care of your father is a lot.
Yep, I can imagine. Just as long as you don't run out these hires.
She's just kind of like, I'm going to leave that alone. She goes back to kind of setting things up. Eventually, the door opens, the bell rings, and you see a familiar group of friends walking in. And your mom goes, "Welcome. These are your friends, right?"
Yep.
I'm here for a dozen of your finest pastries, preferably sweet buns.
Yeah,
Fresh
this-
ones.
Do we really have time for this? I think we have pressing matters. We don't have time for a whole lot. We need to go get Zephyr.
I didn't want to be rude and
mean,
just
well,
walk into a place and leave with an employee without at least patronizing a little bit.
Leave with an employee. And she kind of looks at you and goes, "I guess you were leaving."
Mhm.
Right. Also your finest employee. Forgot
Aw,
that.
thanks.
And she just smiles. And she goes, "Do you want those sweet buns?"
Sure.
We'll take them.
Yes.
We'll take 2 batches actually. I'll pay for the other. Don't worry.
2. Okay. All right. It is 2 silver each. They are fresh. She like wraps them up. They're like still warm.
I met her yesterday or the day before, right?
You,
in the
you
last
did,
session.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yesterday.
I'm gonna like
Another
walk
bit
in.
a day.
I'm like, do you have any more of that coffee? It was so good. It was delicious. And I honestly, my friend Waylon here, he could definitely use a cup.
Just yeah, it's just 2 copper. And
Yeah,
she kind
no.
of goes and gives you like again
Do me a
like
favor, take
take
it out
up
of
cups.
Rowan's pay.
Wow.
Both of you to assume I get paid.
also that.
Mm.
And she just kind of looks at it. She goes, "Are you going to pay, or am I asking your friends to?"
No, I got it. I'll take. Here,
Just
I'll give
take,
her.
and I'll just
give her-
know. I'll flip her a gold. Like
Oh,
here,
that-
just.
That.
A gold.
Oh,
Big spender for someone who doesn't get paid.
that killed me.
I was
Um,
about to say.
Are you complaining?
No, dear, not at all.
Cool, awesome. I'll
you
be
must
on
be-
my way.
I'm glad you're doing things.
You
Uh-huh.
just seem like such a lovely lady. I just wanted to say hi.
Mhm.
Give her
You
like
and
a
your
wink.
friends seem lovely as well.
Can't wait to see what other kind of baked goods you got back there. Anyways, we should be on our way.
That sounds.
Can we
What?
just give our friend now?
That
please?
sounds.
Anyways, Rowan, I think at that moment you should take him out.
Yep.
Good luck.
You
Whatever
getting
you're
on the ball
doing.
now?
Yeah, you too. Tell Dad I say bye.
Will do. Love you.
Mm-hmm. Anyways, let's go.
Wait to see what other baked goods you got.
Other baked goods?
Like the door closed and she hears that.
I could have asked her how good the cake is back there.
The fuck, bro?
Waylon goes like, "Don't yell. I have such a bad headache."
Right. Anyways,
take
here's
your
a coffee.
coffee.
Yeah, take that.
Oh yes.
Both of them.
Thanks.
Here's some coffee.
And he'll lead you guys. He kind of goes, "Okay, let's go to the spire first. I will get my everything on." And you guys are basically brought to the spire. Basically, you wait in that little foyer, whatever the word is.
Foyer.
You got it.
Foyer,
Yeah.
You got it.
You get it?
You can see the like eagle hanging down from the ceiling and a couple guards. Actually, I would say, Rowan, last time you saw 2 guards, or 1 guard, and then 2 kind of people kind of lazing around. Oh no, it was 2 guards and people. There is now 4 guards and no one lazing around. Everyone is very high to attention.
On high alert.
Yep. And you guys are brought in, and you guys heavily watched. But you're more welcome to sit there while he like goes into the armory, suits up. Eventually comes out and goes, "All right, let's go find your friend. I think I know where she would be. This way." And he kind of
Thank you.
walks. You can see
Thank
he's
you.
very much put on this face of like, "I'm not hungover. I'm totally ready
Yeah.
for this job."
I'm not hungover. You're hungover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shoulder high.
Thank you, Wayland. You incredible and strong guard.
Stop.
You don't have to.
You go from flirting with someone's mom to embarrassing a man at his work. Great, love it.
Sounds like my life.
And you guys head out. He's kind of leading you through the kind of military district, which Etienne, you would note, is where you were told to come find. And with that, Zephyr, you wake up in the morning.
Wake up in the morning.
That's exactly where my brain went too. Oh my god.
Same.
And kind of from the unlock and open of the door, and someone brings in a tray of breakfast. Very simple. It kind of brings in and go, we didn't know what you eat, so we brought some meat, some veggies, some like simple stuff, and some water. Kind of puts it down.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I was told to let you know that Commander Thurl is currently putting a group together to help you find your friends and the inn. So if you just hold on tight, we should be able to come collect you soon.
All right, that sounds lovely. Thank you.
Kind of like
And she's
bows.
just gonna start eating
Yeah,
her breakfast.
walks up. And you hear like the door close and lock. And you can hear shuffling and kind of as they walk away. Is there anything you're doing, or are you just gonna patiently wait?
Nope, I'm gonna patiently wait. I'm gonna look over at Ray, and just see if there are eyes. But
Joel, would you at any point check in this morning?
I mean, I'd probably like maybe before we like left, maybe would have just like popped in and made sure that
Okay.
she was still like in the room in the same
Yeah.
place, but
She probably would be still sleeping.
just really shortly before we would have left to go to the bakery.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, as you guys are all brought down through the streets, you can see a vast amount of Feathergale Knights kind of guarding like multiple streets. Okay, I just saw that. Yeah, you guys. And Waylon goes, might be over here, and kind of walks up, and you see him walk up to somebody and goes, hey, I have some civilians here that lost a friend during the commotion yesterday. I'm assuming she would be here. Red Dragonborn probably stands out. And one of them goes, yes, I think some of them brought in one earlier, just down there. Just thank you. Kind of sort of goes, she is here. We're in luck. And you guys are brought over. Just as Thurl kind of gathers some people, and there is a knock. The door is unlocked and opened. Zephyr, and you see Commander Thurl smiling brightly. And just kind of goes,
morning.
Morning. I hope you slept well.
Yes, it was a very comfy bed.
And I hope the breakfast was good. Sorry it wasn't much.
No, it was plenty. I appreciate the gesture.
No problem. Because, well, we have some people that we can escort you around town until you can find the tavern. You want to come with us?
That sounds lovely. I'm just gonna set the tray off to the side and stand up.
Okay. And you see someone comes in, like, as you kind of get up, they, like, well, like, as you're walked out, they, like, grab the tray and everything. And he kind of brings out and goes, I just want to say thank you so much for understanding our position yesterday and being so forthright with your information.
Yes, I understand. And it's a great duty that you guys are doing for the citizens of your town here.
Ooh, make a persuasion check.
What?
They were gonna hang you. Now they'll just shoot you.
Right.
Right, yeah.
Okay, that's cool. I got 20. Wait, you said persuasion?
Yeah.
18.
Okay.
20.
And he goes, I appreciate hearing that. It is always great to hear. You don't hear it often in my position. And he kind of walks you up, and there's 2 guards. You don't really recognize them. And he just kind of goes, well, it seems this helpful lady here needs some help. You guys can bring her to the most common taverns out there, and hopefully you guys can find the way. And kind of at that moment, kind of the door opens, and you see another Feathergale Knight come in, and Waylon has told you guys to wait outside. And you guys are kind of sitting out there, and there's like multiple, like almost every like house, there is at least 2 guards on the street. He kind of walks in, and he kind of goes, Commander Moroska, and he kind of bows. He goes, and he sees you, and just goes, I have some civilians here that seem to lost a friend. I do believe you are them. And Moroska just kind of goes, oh, and kind of like looks at Waylon. He kind of goes, I believe that is. Might save us some time. Kind of turning to you, Zephyr. And he looks back at Lily and he goes, and how was your night? He just kind of goes, good. It was hectic last night. And
Boys' night.
Just in a
We all-
distant
we
voice.
all-
just down
we
the
just
stairs.
Feel it. We feel a disturbance in all of us inside.
Boys'
Like in
night.
our heart, in our hearts, we just hear boys.
And he just looks at you and goes, you were on God, what is directions? The Eastern Gate yesterday, yes? The night shift? He goes, yes, I was off about 9, 10. I went off and went home, and then everything happened, so that was a lot. He goes, did you meet anybody suspicious that day? And he kind of goes, no, I mean, no, there was like a girl that asked me out and then stood me up, but that's it.
I came back.
In the distance.
Yeah.
And he goes, and what did this girl look like? And he goes, why? He just goes, why? He goes, well, based on what happened last night, we may have people that can disguise themselves. Maybe it was her. And kind of goes, oh, was there an attack? He goes, yes, you should have been told about this. And Waylon goes, right, yeah, sorry, tired brain, totally was.
Deception check.
I've been rolling, thank you. And he just kind of
Waylon's a
goes,
friend. Shh.
well, if you see her, please let us know. We would like to have a word with her. He goes, duly noted. And with that, Rowan, I would like you to make a charisma check. Just straight charisma.
Oh boy.
Charisma.
Yes, that. You
Weakness.
need a sound cue every time you hit charisma. Just that.
Talent.
Charisma.
Just straight charisma. Have the stats on the top.
Yeah.
Not save.
Ooh.
Not a save. Just straight
Same
charisma.
thing. It's the same thing.
Roll again.
The fuck,
Roll again.
dude? I hate you.
Rude. Right.
Rude.
Well,
There's both a +2.
alright. Well, you clicked the wrong one. I gave it to you once last time.
Same +2.
And he just
Alright,
kinda
over
goes-
12.
And he just goes, will do. And he kind of like looks at you, Zephyr, and goes, well, I guess your friends are outside. And kind of,
How convenient. Thank you.
yes, it worked out very
Thank you for
well.
hospitality.
Of course, anytime you need something, know that we are available.
I appreciate it. And
he
kind of nods.
kind of opens the door and lets you guys out, and you guys see Thurl open the door and kind of let Waylon, followed by Zephyr, out. And you can see Rowan. Waylon kind of has eye contact with you for a moment, and then he keeps on walking. Walks up to you, goes and goes, "Well, that was easy. It seems."
Hey guys.
Zephyr.
Zephyr, you missed a rager last night.
Oh yeah. I got very lost. I
Understand.
wandered the town too much.
And Waylon just
That
goes,
happens.
"Well, kind citizens, maybe I should bring you back to your tavern."
Oh yes, no, thank you, thank you.
This is like just on total lockdown now. We can't like just wander freely.
Did you ask that?
Yeah.
He goes,
Why?
Like, and why do we need an escort? We know where we're going. We're not lost.
Uh,
She was the
just-
lost one. Like, do
I-
you
Waylon's
guys
just
just
like-
automatically lock up lost people in the city? Is that how it goes?
And I want
Yes.
to. Zephyr wants to speak. I was like, I think it might be best that we just go and regroup at the tavern. It's kind of been an
There we
adventurous
go.
morning, and this lovely gentleman seems like he can escort us.
I mean,
Yeah.
we know where we're going. We don't need to know.
And
mean,
like, I want to kind of like make a wide-eyed face at Joel, like, and just kind of like just signal something like,
Kind of with that, you see Ray kind of scurry down her and scurry back up to you.
oh
jump.
yeah, here's Ray, and
Oh.
kind of lets him jump off.
What about
And
Joel?
and as you guys walk, Joel, you have a good passive. You would notice that Thurl kind of just watches. Zephyr, you would also notice this. And excellent.
Right. Thank you. Kind guard. What was your name again? You've been so
Are you-
helpful to us.
Asking Waylon,
Yeah.
and he goes, Waylon Braum,
Waylon.
and he gives you this like really awkward like
Braum? Man.
Braum, yeah.
Brum.
That is a strong name for a strong guard. Appreciate you, sir. You've been so
Braum, isn't
kind.
that the leather workers in town?
No, that's the
It is
Poro daddy.
one of them. Mm-hmm.
It also is the Poro Daddy.
What?
League of Legends.
Brom, big burly
Brom.
man with the
I don't
shield,
know. Oh
Enough.
yes, yeah.
Thick
That's I didn't even
mustache.
think about that.
big mustache, hearty laugh, heart of gold,
Article. There we go. And as you guys are like kind of brought down and like
ruins me. What?
um
No, I was gonna say during this though,
Yeah.
Atayev's gonna be like, I will catch you guys there. I have a meeting with my father apparently.
Are you gonna want company for that, or you think?
Yeah.
You'll
Oh, I'll
okay
be
by
fine.
yourself? All right.
I'll be
Well, then I'll leave you to
He
it. then.
is the wizard of Kaiman.
Understood.
Oh, well, good luck with your father.
Do you want to take Ray with you, just in case?
Sure.
Yeah. This is all outside the spire. This is all happening.
Well,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
in the.
Oh, we're
you
in.
guys are in
whatever.
the city anyways, but
We're in the whatever.
and you guys
place
kind
is.
of walk down and he goes, just be careful. It looks like everyone is still on high alert.
Yes, young.
Right.
I hand you Ray.
think-
Just-
You think we'll wait? And just out of curiosity, you think we'll be able to get it out the city if we need to?
I can
'Cause I
double
have some
check,
business.
but
I got some business outside the walls I need to take care of.
I mean, sure, possibly they might be just high alert with anyone coming and
Are
going.
you going to be working? Are you going to be working any of the gates today or tomorrow?
Probably. Typically, I'm stationed. Again, we kind of just came straight here, so I need to check in where I am,
Right.
but I have to go back to Spire for that.
Right.
He kind of like turns to you, Rowan, and just goes, "Hey, so aside of you standing me up yesterday, water under the drunk bridge. You didn't have to do anything with everything going on, did you?
No, why would I?
Deception check." He goes, well, just the commander seemed worried that.
21.
Okay, and he goes, I just, you disappearing with Zephyr, and the commander mentioned 2 people infiltrating that seemed disguised. I didn't want to assume. I didn't say anything.
No, I understand. You're just doing your job.
Of course.
But I sincerely do apologize about last night. And I mean, it seems like you guys had your fun without me.
Bit too much fun, but yeah.
And she's going to lean in closer to him like, I also did not ask out these other guys.
You instantly go, what? You know what? It's fine. And he goes,
Ugh.
well,
ruin
do
the
you
mood.
want me to bring you back to the tavern? Or do you guys want to head out? And he looks at you, Joel, and he goes, honestly, I was just saying that so we could move out of everything.
Yeah, Waylon's the boy. He's on the team.
Kind of has to go to work, but
Never mind,
Waylon's a homie, as I say.
as they say, yeah. And Waylon just goes, well, if you are good, I guess stay safe, whatever's going on. And
Yeah.
hope to see you around.
We'll be at Blue Cauldron for a little bit. If you happen, just send us a message. I'd like to see you before we leave. Maybe we'll
Sure.
exit out your gate.
Maybe if I get some information, I can let you know. And he kind of gives you like a pretty formal bow, and then like a wave, and heads
Hug
up.
him.
He goes, oh, hugs you back. Thanks, man.
Yes.
And he'll head up towards the spire, and you guys are free to do your own thing. Where are
I'm
we
in the
at?
military houses.
Etienne, yeah. You are
We'll do that
wandering
next
the
time.
streets, looking around. Can you make a perception check before we end here?
Yeah. Come on. Okay. 14.
Okay. You kind of wander around a bit, and you are closely watched for a good chunk of that. But eventually, you find yourself on this Blazed Street, whatever the fuck you said. Blaze. And you can see there is one kind of large, kind of 2-story manor. Again, like it vaguely described, kind of with this like cobblestone little wall. It's only like, it's not like a massive wall. It's like a 6-foot wall. And like a gated entrance, like an iron gate. You can see there are guards posted out, and in the kind of small kind of courtyard in between, there's like a tree or two, and you can see people walking about. It seems heavily guarded, but you can see there's like large windows, and it has like blue kind of slated roof and kind of a darker wood kind of half timber look. Very, very regal looking. What are you doing?
Yes. You said there was guards in front of it?
Mhm.
Alright, cool. I'll just walk up to them. Be like, I'm here to see or speak with Aldar.
They look at each other and look at you and go, "Who are you?"
His son.
And they look at you and they go, "Elder doesn't have a son?"
Well, not biologically, no, but
Make
he's
a
raised me.
persuasion check at disadvantage. This is a hard thing to believe that.
You do have the letter.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh wait, did I do the right one? No, I just perception.
Persuasion, yeah.
Yeah.
Perception.
I just like the first. Wow, really? Okay, 11.
They kind of look at you and go, "Right, I'm sure. Well, he is currently busy with research, and
I believe he's actually being held for injuries.
you see them kind of like look at each other and just go, "No, it's just research." In the front
I
of
have
mouth.
his letter. Thank you.
Do you show the letter?
Yeah.
And do you show like the little marker?
Uh-huh.
And they kind of like look at it, and like one of them steps up and kind of puts their hand out to see it. They kind of look at it. I would like you to make another persuasion, this time with advantage.
All right.
As they kind of look over this.
Yeah, 19.
And they kind of like, one walks back to the other, and they kind of talk, whispering, and you can kind of overhear them going like, "This actually looks legit. Does he really have a son? This is the weirdest day." And they go, and like bring it back, give it to you, and goes, "Well, it looks legit. Note that we will be under watch. Elementalist Eldar Tamarin is a high figure in the Cain military, so don't expect."
Yes, he is the Wizard of Cain.
Yes, quite. All right. And he kind of like walks over and like takes a key off of like his belt loop and unlocks it, opens the gate just enough for you to walk in. And as you do, you can see there's another kind of guard standing at the front door, watching this, and they kind of nod at each other. And he kind of unlocks the next door, and you walk through, and you open up to see a like grand entrance with kind of continual flames kind of lighting it up in like little sconces, but you can see it's magical, and like a red kind of carpeted main stairway that walks up to like a kind of balcony, and the guard kind of follows you along, or like leads you along like up the stairs. And there is a very decorative double doors as soon as you come up, and he kind of just knocks.
All in, just appreciating the
You can see that there's
architecture and the
multiple
work,
rooms. Yeah, it's a very nice place.
the extravagance.
Very
loving it.
extravagant, yes. Like high roofs, very like rich browns inside, and then mix with like the red carpet. It gives a very like warm feeling. And he kind of knocks on the door and goes, Sir Eldor, you have a visitor. And you hear like a kind of shift and a grunt. He goes, who? Is it Commander Thurl again? He goes, no. What's her name?
I think
His name is Athaim. He goes, oh! Perfect. Let him in. He goes, like, unlocks the door, lets you in. You kind of walk in to see, like, a large room with, like, a kind of, what's it called? Oh, gosh. What is the bed with, like, the posts? Very
Canopy?
fancy. Canopy bed. There you go. You can see there's,
work.
it's, like, disheveled. It's not made. And you can see that there are like there's like a potted plant in the corner, and there's a like a desk with a chair with like papers scattered all over it. You can see like a rock or something standing on it, and then like another side table with like a lantern and continual flame kind of dancing around on the roof, the high point roof, where it kind of gives off nice shadows. And you see a like 40s, maybe mid 40s at most, tan-skinned human man with a kind of full beard that's kind of pulled and tied into like almost like a ponytail. His hair is kind of short and wavy, auburn hair, disheveled, not really caring about his looks at the moment. You can see he is wearing his typical kind of blue robes that kind of go over the shoulder, but his one arm, his right arm, is wrapped in a sling. You can see there's like a wrapping around his head, and he kind of sits up, kind of grunting, kind of getting up from the table, and he goes, "Athaim, my boy, I haven't seen you in so long." And he like kind of moves, shifting, and goes, "Ow, that hurts." And then he kind of gives you like pulls you into like a big hug with his one arm.
Hug him back.
And he goes, "I'm glad that worked, and you came in. They've been sticklers."
I just walked
of
in.
it." That's great. I really thought you would have to climb over the window or something.
You know, you handed me a letter. It was perfect.
Well, I'm glad they listened. And he kind of like looks over and goes, "You can go now. Bye." And the guard just goes, "Okay," and just like closes the door, and you can hear him like walk away. And he goes, "We have so much to discuss." And with that,
Clearly.
we are going to end it there.
Yes.
As a little happy reunion.
Yay.
Yay!
I love that.
In the middle of
Daddy.
danger.
In the middle of
Yay.
danger. Well, you
In
know.
the middle of danger. And
I would
just
like to publicly
continuously
apologize for my
going back.
shenanigans.
Hey, it
What do you
worked
mean?
out in the end.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Shenanigans.
I will say, you guys not
Honestly, boys
having
made all
Zephyr.
sparked from that one gold
That's true,
that you
that's true.
gave.
I will say Zephyr not being smacked out of the form and being very clearly a red dragonborn, and you having disguised self very much helped that situation.
Yes.
Yeah, and yet
Yeah.
there's
You
still
did one
stuff
more
left.
pan- If you
Excuse
did
me.
one more point of damage, I would have gotten knocked out. I had
What?
one as a
Oh,
horse.
I didn't know that. Oh
Yes.
my god.
Yeah.
I thought you had like 40 points as a horse or something, so I was like,
No. The horse only has 13, which doesn't make sense, but I guess.
Well, I guess it's just no.
I think
Shit.
war horses have more. So
Warhorse is not an option for me.
yeah, no,
Fair
war
enough.
horse is
Makes
different.
sense.
Yeah.
Well, that was a great
That was
time.
beautiful.
Close call. We'll
Boys
see
night.
how
Was night
You made a
Boys'
friend
night.
in
in the guard.
In the
In
guard.
the garden. And
Worked out.
he
You
lied to
are
his boss for
welcome.
us.
Yes, he
You
did.
He
Which is
did.
why I don't know why you tried to out that man in front of us. Like, we don't need a guard. I'm like, he's.
Well, he
he's-
doesn't know that.
He's
Yeah.
the homie.
Doesn't know that he lied to his boss for us.
Zephyr does.
Oh,
Yeah.
He did. He had that moment of, should I say something? He goes, I'll ask
Yeah.
her first. Which was what your roll. I took your first roll.
Wait,
Nice.
Is a homie.
So.
I mean, they're the same modifiers, so
yeah,
like,
I know. I was being nice.
if I rolled a physical dice and told you the same number.
Yeah. That's true. But thank you all for joining us on this intense episode. Hopefully we come back to find out some interesting shit. I was hoping we'd get there a little earlier, but I didn't want to go too late for you people that it's midnight for. Goddamn.
Oh, it's great.
4
But-
minutes.
Well, yeah, it's almost midnight. I'm sorry. Yeah, because there's a whole conversation there. I'm very excited for this. I've been waiting for that. Anyways, we will be back here hopefully next Monday, with more Celeste for the time being until, well, who knows when.
Until you
to be
guys get
honest.
tired of me.
Yeah.
Never.
She dies.
Or she does.
Or you
That's-
die.
She's not dying. This is too important. This character is way too important to me.
We'll see. We'll see.
We got
I
some
was like,
bad news
you-
for you.
I- she's not dying, says the woman who went and attacked a boss by herself.
Well, hey.
She had a snake.
She got out
She had a snake.
with the help
Hey,
of,
what
you
about
know.
me? I was there.
Exactly. You were the snake.
I
And
didn't.
She
hey,
helped. She bit him.
you know now that he uses the greatsword, attacks
Wait, what
fast,
happened to
and
that?
has magic.
Wait, DM.
Hmm.
What happened to that vial that was stuck inside me?
Somewhere probably.
Good question. You did drink it. Maybe we'll figure that out next
We're
time.
gonna circle back to that.
Oh no.
Oh my
We'll circle
god!
back.
I just thought
I'll
of
think about
that.
Well, you did
Oh,
swallow
geez.
it, so you might just it
Missed
might just be in your
something.
stomach. Who knows? Well,
Interesting.
if
okay.
9 is not dying,
No, we swallowed wrong.
okay.
I think
Would you
we're
like
okay.
to take us out? Oh my god.
Yeah, okay. So our adventurers participated in the age-old ritual of Boys' Night with a heartbroken
Boys'
Waylon.
night.
Other things happened, but like Boys' Night. It was Boys' Night.
Okay.
Join
Regret
us next
asking
week
you.
as we experience what's happening with Ataim's dad. Who knows? And maybe Rowan will treat her parents right. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know.
Well, with that, love you all. We will be back next Monday. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.